And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome. Before we get into the matches, I just want to point out that today I am joined by my one of my favorite casters. Hello, Trupain.
Hello, guys. Hello, hockey. It's such an
Hello.
honor that I'm your favorite casters.
I love casting alongside you. Apart from that, before we get into the cast, we have today a really tough match actually. Romanian team, one of the top Romanian teams, Semper Volente against Top Esports. One match I'm looking forward to, and probably you've also been looking forward to that. But before we get into the matches, I do have some clips to review from previous matches. So let's see here. First clip up, we have a fail coming in from Kaja here with a divine judgment, failing to get a target without flicker. Just it's pretty hilarious to have stuff like these before the matches. Brighten the mood. And look at this one. Conceal the flicker and yeah, pretty miserable fail. Gets a reply back from the Monian Fury here, and it fails after that. And now, second up clip, we have a really good pickoff from the previous match, SZ Monarch versus Sando. And there's a kill under the tower, pick off coming in from Rab, but that's not it because there is another pick off that I decided, it was clip worthy here. And there it is. The flicker wall charge, followed up by the Eternal Guard and the Speedy Light Wheel, just, eliminating that alpha from the game whatsoever. And then last clip here is actually a pretty funny clip. So you see the Lancelot going in for an engage, almost gets the X work successfully, he does with the Phantom Execution. And he escapes Joy here. Joy almost gets way of Dragon, and you can see the Lancelot getting sniped here. Now, if the Lancelot wasn't sniped in here, that Joy would have been done for. So that's a pretty nice Astro recall coming in and saving the Joy from the Lance. Anyways, before we get into the match, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, like the stream, check out the TikTok. It's probably dead for a while, but promise me there's some content coming. I got y'all guys, and yeah, let's get to the match. I'll see you there.
Hello, everybody. So, welcome to another day of the tournament in the Crown League. I'm here accompanied by Kronos. Kronos, how are you, my lovely friend?
Hello, Trupin. I am all right. I'm not feeling the greatest, but happy to be casting alongside you. It will be fun today.
Of course, my brother, every time. So, let's jump right into the draft. We can see a Diggy getting banned as well as the Minotaur. The Phobius comes as the third, but now here's the thing. From the side of top esports, we can see Minotaur getting banned, which is a meta ban, pretty justifiable, nothing too extraordinary, as well as the Matilda. Uh, Same thing goes for the Diggy and Phobius, as well as the Chip, the new hero, OP, by the way. Uh, yeah, pretty meta bans until now. Now, when it comes to those teams, do you have any prediction, Kronos? How is this gonna turn out?
I mean, I am a little familiar with both the teams, I would say. I don't have that much information, but I know that this is going to be a really good game, especially looking at how the bans are going, right? So you want to give both the teams the benefit of the doubt that they both will perform at the highest level, knowing that we are in the Crown League, ladies and gentlemen, once again, week 6, day 3. So alongside True Pain. Pain, apart from all of that, apart from the predictions, we know we have an Angela first pick. How long has it been since you and I have casted together? It's been a long time, my friend.
Man, I can't even remember the last time we've cast together. It's been like uh, probably months. Probably months. Yeah, I'm so happy to be here. The audience is lovely. My fellow caster is lovely. And the draft is also lovely. We can see a CC and a Nolan getting drafted. Now, damn, that's a strong comp. I mean, the CC annoying us as hell, let's say, as well as the Nolan coming in with a lot of damage. Uh, Pretty meta picks until now. We haven't seen anything, off meta, anything uh, that doesn't get used so much. We can see the Joy in the jungle and the Ruby coming in. Now, I have a question, right? We maybe see a trick here and see an Angela mid Ruby roam. What do you think?
I mean, I don't think that's the best idea to pick it up because you want some CC in your EXP lane. So I'm reckoning that this Ruby should go to the EXP lane. But looking at how they've matched up the jungle, while you have Nolan that is a pick-off hero that comes in, basically assassinates anyone with the fracture, gets out of there. So that's something that's really good. But you have Joy on the other side just to counteract that with the electrifying beats, with the rhythm going in and just dashing her way through, getting out of there, getting a few kills. Good, both of them are strong in the early game. Level 4 power spike, and like you said, you want to see Angela in the mid, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Only because you wanna have this Angela. You want to have an extra mid laner. You want to have that extra bit of magic damage that's coming in. So you don't want to solely rely on the Joy itself. So having another mid laner would be great to balance out that magic and physical split. But at the same time, you take a look at top esports. They have picked up the Claude in the gold lane, another meta marksman, and you have iPrince going on the Valentina to take away any utility that's going to be
That's
coming in from the
nasty.
roam position. So I think having a Tigreal is off the cards, and you have Paquito, and that will be going to the EXP lane. And you said it, you called it. I don't want to see it, but that it
Wow.
is. It's Joy.
Wow.
It's Angela mid lane and Ruby Rome.
Okay, so I'm officially the best analyst in the world right now, making predictions. Okay, let's keep that in mind, right? Okay,
Yeah,
so
why not?
another thing I notice is okay. Let me cook. Hear me out. Those teams, both of them, both top and sub, they've drafted immediately. So they came prepared. They've done their homework. It's not like they were thinking about the picks. They were considering what to pick, what not to pick. They came. They auto locked and we're already starting like in about a few seconds, so you can see that they're prepared. Are we gonna see a fight, a huge brawl, a battle, or is it gonna be one-sided?
I mean, I don't think that this is gonna be one sided only because of how the picks are going. Unless the Tigreal has something else to say about it, get the implosions on point with that flicker will be a big problem for the side of Sup. But I think if they buy their time, have this Ruby be a really annoying and CC type of hero the entire game, then I think it will be amazing. But ladies and gentlemen, we are here, Land of Dawn. True Pain, take it away.
Damn, we are already into the game. One of the fastest drafts, if not the fastest. Now we can see the junglers already starting from the side, in the same side of the map. Harp Easy on the red buff, Zane TZ on the blue buff. So they're both gonna be level 4 down at the EXP lane, which they're probably gonna meet. I'm really wondering if the Leaf is gonna get contested, but I guess we'll see in a little bit. Now we can see both the roamers and the supports playing in the middle lane. Prince with the poke and the terrify. Machu is gonna use his Sacred Hammer, but he's gonna get poked by the Angela. Let's also keep in mind that the Angela, let's not underestimate her. There, you can see the damage coming in. Prince getting immobilized. She has damage. She's a support. I mean, she's a mid lane theoretically in this game, but she's a support. You get the point. So you can see that she deals a lot.
Missing out on the retribution. Zane
The
TZ actually
retro
got
from
the
Zane.
retribution.
What a nice retry! What a nice retry, Kronos.
I don't think it was a good retry from Zane TZ. It was just mistimed retry from Harl TZ. So top
Oh,
esports really need to look out for that. And you can see the mid lane, the small clash happening. Matsu flicker,
flicker.
Sacred Hammer actually misses. That's a big play, big mishap coming, and there it is. NTZ wants to go there, electrifying beats. Will he get the kill? No, they don't want to go in, but there it is. Harl TC trying to get something with the rifts going, but there is first blood going in towards the side of top esports, and Zane TZ a little late to the party there. He should have got something in return, but I think at that first kill, Croesus was just off guard. He was just caught off guard.
Man, Harl, what a beast in the jungle, man. I've known this guy for a long time. Such a good player, both mechanically and macro-wise. Now we can see the turtle spawning. Zane TZ is gonna be there to contest it first. No, he's going back to his blue buff. I thought he would go immediately, since we can see Harl TZ being on his red. That would probably be a easy turtle, but we can see where Harl is. Zane can, so yeah, that was the best decision for him. We can see that Harl is waiting to get to level 6, perhaps before contesting the turtle. He wants to have the level advantage, so therefore the retry advantage. Now we can see Tigreal providing vision in the bush. They're both from. Ooh, Implosion is gonna come in. She's gonna catch 2 Sacred Hammer. Gets just how easy goes in as well as the hard guard. Zane TZ is gonna fall in the hands of Harl TZ. That's 2 kills for the Nolan already. Yui going deep. Harl TZ chasing. She's not gonna allow Pumpkin to die, and they both retreat. Kronos, what a brawl already. Intense moments. 3 minutes into the game.
Yeah, that was, you can say, a slight misplay coming in from the side of Team SUP, right? They were doing their best that they could, but at the right time was not there. The heart guard was used a little too early, you can say, and then that happened. But here in the mid lane, RTC trying to go in, rifts all over, BMI being used by Q, and Matsu is able to make it out alive. It seems like top esports are playing with fire, surviving with the skin of their teeth. It's just so close for comfort for them.
We can already see, man, the Nolan getting basically the freedom he needs as well as skill here. If we could take a look at the items, that would be pretty good at this point. We can see that the Claude is going for the. Oh, what's happening there with the Tigreal? He just
Implosion, Sacred Hammer, 2 of them caught. There it is. That's the I'm Offended coming in. Zane TZ, Rhythm of Joy, electrifying beats along with the Hard Guard. Even the BMI with the Blazing Duet was used, but not enough damage at this point. I think Zane TZ might be caught with the Rock and Hard Place. No, it's not. That's the kill going to Croesus right there. The Rhythm of Joy is still alive, making sure that they get all the dashes around the map, and Harl TZ wants none of that smoke. Backing out at the right time to make sure don't give that bounty kill towards them. And right now Matsu will have to recall. So SUP are making a sort of a comeback. They have a little bit of advantage. They don't want to let go of the gold lead and make it a little too much. Right now it's about 1k on the side of top esports, and I think they want to make sure it's close but not too far away.
Yeah, definitely agree with you. We can see that the gold is already like pretty balanced. I mean, it starts to lead up. It starts to lead up. We can see a 1K diff already, but it's not that much. Let's see what Jin is gonna do here against Harl. Harl goes in. Angela is gonna use her ult. Oh, Harl will take the kill. Kill barely survives. Oh my God! What a nice gank. That's a nice kill. Harl already level 9. That's a lot of farm on the Nolan, which is something Sap doesn't want to see. Nolan getting farm like that, that's nasty,
Yeah.
man. Wow, wow.
And right now, I think it's just the battle of the junglers so far. But you can see I'm offended being used by the IMU from Prince, but able to survive. They're trying to dash in and out, trying to do a little bit of poke damage to make sure that Zane PZ won't have the priority in the turtle. Pumpkin trying to pull it here and there, but to no avail. I think right now it comes down to the matchup between the EXP laners, right? If UV and Pumpkin, if one of them is able to come out on top in the EXP lane, I think that will change the tide of the game. It's so close for comfort right now, and I think the EXP laner is going to decide that bout.
Definitely, but as you said, both the XP laners, they are damage dealers, right, Kronos? They're not playmakers. Oh my God, the Eye Offended coming in from Prince. Fixibo is gonna be able to use his own Eye Offended and barely escape the death. Carltis is gonna take the turtle down, and that's already a 2.3 gold lead coming in for top esports. Harold chasing the... Oh,
Oh,
let him cook, let him cook. He keeps on dominating. Zane TZ looking to get a bench. Oh, but the plus is gonna come in as well as the guard. Oh my God, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Top esports showing levels here. Oh my God.
yeah, that's a little nasty right now. The snipe shot coming in, a Renner shot, not enough damage to actually clear the wave, so they need some time. So there it is. Top esports have the upper hand right now. 3K gold lead. Took the mid lane turret, have both the turtles are now, and now this Harl TZ, this Nolan is gonna be quite dangerous to deal with because of about 5 kills, 0-0, Fig Zeba, caught being rock heartless. I'm offended, but there's nobody to do the damage. They need some time. They need to buy time so that this Beatrix gets fed, gets the item power spike that they need right now. It has only 2 long swords, a Fury Hammer, need to get that BOD. That will be the time when SUP will want to strike, and at the same time, you can take a look at the EXP lane. Oh, hard guard being used by IMU Pumpkin, going in and out with the yo-yo blitz, but able to
Oh, another
survive.
hard guard.
Yui! Another hard guard. I don't know. I think that was a wasted hard guard right there. I think
Exactly,
that's a
exactly.
wasted one.
Wasted, yeah. We can see that Eye Prince, I mean, he just used it, but I just wanted to say he copied the hard guard from the Angela. Now we can see top Machu playing aggressively, providing vision. They look to invade. They want to capitalize the advantage they already have. They don't want to back out. Zane TZ coming in with the rhythm. Isn't enough? No, Eye Prince. I mean, they're way ahead. It's not gonna be easy for Zane TZ to just burst someone like that. Carl TZ, we can see he's already 2 levels ahead of the Joey, and he keeps going. Now, that means that the objectives are probably gonna fall uncontested. I mean, how can you out-retry that, right?
Yeah, I mean, yes, it is, but at this whole point, I haven't seen anything that's really out of the ordinary coming in from this game. Both the teams have the fundamentals down, but at the same time, you want to see something coming in from the team SUP. You want to see this Paquito make a play. He's not a playmaker, but if he gets that knockout strike, it's going to be big. And he's not. He's going for Matsu right there. Knockout strike coming in. Zane TZ wants to go in with the Rhythm of Joy, but does not want any of that smoke. They have taken the lore from the side of Top Esports, and think I think Team SUP are just maybe paying a little too much respect towards the side of Top Esports.
I mean, Top Esports is a caliber of a team, man. They're probably one of the best, if not the best team in Europe. You cannot really play. Oh, we can see a kill coming in the bot lane. Yui is gonna fall. Wow, they managed to get a kill whilst the Lord is marching the mid lane, which means they have 4 people left to defend, and one of them is the Angela, which has 0 wave clear. Now Q looking to take another kill, but Crashes is still gonna make his way out. We can see, Zane TZ using his all the IM offender coming in on Prince, but he's gonna barely escape as the ult from the Beatrix Fixibo. Is he gonna escape? He is, as how TZ gets taken down low. Top Esports forced to retreat, at least temporarily.
Yeah, at the moment with Q going to the Blazing Duet, not able to survive with the Jin, with that SFG taking him out. Now they have 2-for-1 trade, Nolan with the Fracture, you'll be able to survive. Even the Implosion was used, everything, all the ultimates being used right then and there. But right now, Top Esports still have the advantage. A low kill game, 8-2. But look at the macro that they're playing. Right now, they have a 7K goal lead. Remember, it was
Yo,
1, then it went to 3, and now it's 7. But there it is. UV gets taken out by Harl TZ. I'm not sure what he was thinking right there.
I mean, top esports right now, they have their spirit up. They are confident, they are comfortable, and they're like, okay, we're gonna choke you. We're not gonna let you breathe. And at this point, with the goal lead, even though they're not, we cannot see the kills are not even double digit yet, but the goal lead is just way too much. And Harold Tizzy, man, this guy. I mean, look at him. He's snowballing 600, level 15. Joy's level 11, man. The objectives are going to be super hard. I mean, at this point, impossible, not super hard. The only way for Team SUP to win is if they make a huge mistake. Now, we can see the conceal coming in from Machu, as well as from his teammates, trying to spot somebody, but nobody's going to be there. SUP playing super defensively, staying in the safe areas, looking to provide vision on the Jin there to so he can be able to farm a little bit, because the win condition right now is the Beatrix, not the Joy, not anyone. The Beatrix. Now we can see how easy getting poked down by Yui. Hardguard is gonna get used,
Oh,
and he
shut
manages
down.
to take him down. This is the mistake we've been talking about. Machu is gonna go in, but he gets stunned by Ruby. No big ults are gonna get used again. Pumpkin manages to take down Fixible 1-for-1 right before the Lord Kronos.
That was a big kill coming in from SUP, right? That makes sure that they can contest this Lord, that they can delay this Lord, and then they have enough time to farm up. And now Top Esports has to back out, have to make sure to play the macro game, play the waves to their favor, and now make sure they have the priority in the Lord when Harl TZ is back up. And right now you can see SUP don't want that to happen. They're forcing the Lord, 25,000 HP. They're trying to get a Sacred Hammer with the Flicker. Implosion is there, but the Hard Guard not enough. Blazing Duet towards the backline. You can see the damage coming through. Pumpkin doing as much as he can to zone Jin away, and now they fall like dominoes, one after the other. And right now, Fig Zebo doing as much as they can. Another Sacred Hammer. Jin is not able to survive. Will go down. Fig Zebo will be the last to fall. That's a 5-for-1. That is a full 5-man wipeout coming in from the side of Team SUP. Top Esports, like their name suggests, on top of this game at the moment. And folks, we are seeing the recall spams coming in. You can see that play. They made the play. They were desperate. And Top Esports realizing that took the advantage, made the most of it. And you can tell that Croises and Zane TZ know that it's about to be time for them to drop. Pain, you can see the damage coming in from Q. Is that too much? Oh, but able to survive Zane TZ by the skin of his teeth. Oh my god.
We can see both of the times that Harold TZ died there on the Paquito, and now that Q died, Top Esports is getting way too comfortable, and they do these silly little mistakes. These are the kind of mistakes SUP is looking for. If they keep on doing that, they'll eventually catch up to them. But for now, they have a Lord they need to defend, which is marching down the middle lane, as well as the side lanes, getting perfectly synced. Very nice push coming in from Top Esports. Macho is looking for something here. But unfortunately, he doesn't have his flicker yet. He's gonna have to play it safe. Beatrix is gonna use her rockets in order to defend the Lord and burst him down quickly. And we can see the Top Esports 30 minutes into the game, 2 inhibitors gone, only the top inhibitor left. What a domination coming in from this S tier team, right? Machu is now gonna conceal. I am offended is gonna get used, as well as the implosion. The Valentina getting the kill. How busy on the enemy jungler kill, taking down Cruz. Man, this is 2 against 5 for now. Top Esports is threatening the game, and desperate attempt by Beatrix to end the game. Machu is gonna miss his flicker once again.
Oh, there's no minions. There's no minions. Oh, but no, they're not able to survive.
The wipeout Kronos once again. Amazing performance. I'm literally speechless. Top Esports showing levels here. Wow, amazing Kronos, amazing.
I think, if you take a look back, this is a 3-game series. So this is only game 1 out of game 3. And not to say that SUP played any bad at all. I think early in the game, they paid a little too much respect towards the side of Top Esports, knowing that they're a top team. And maybe they wanted to rethink their draft strategy. because you know there are a few marksmen that's better than Beatrix currently in the meta. You know the
Definitely,
vers
yeah.
yeah, you know that you want to have a little more magic damage, not just rely on Zaintizi in this Joy. You can put this Paquito didn't really make any sense. It would have made sense if you had him go early into the game, cut those lanes, make a priority rotation, put some pressure on the map, but you didn't see that until what, about like 8 9 minutes into the game. So it was too little, too late for the side of team SUP. Were not able to take the advantage. I don't know what plan they had in mind, but they were not able to execute it perfectly, and that gave the upper hand to Top Esports, who had their game plan, who were set when it came to, yes, they made their slight mistakes, but I think, after that they were trying to do their best, and now they are back. But I think here we are in the game two already, Payne.
Definitely, we are in game two already, starting again. Now, when it comes to the EXP lane, like you said, I mean, okay, you can use the Paquito if you want, but I don't understand the Angela mid. I've predicted it because I have experience with this team, so
Best
most of
analyst.
the time I know how the draft is gonna go in some way. But yeah, they definitely like damage. They try to go for a more defensive play style because they're facing top esports. I mean, a beast of a team, but they weren't able to execute their plan as they wanted. Um, so yeah, let's jump right into the second game. Just like you said, SUP is a very good team. They're not a bunch of randoms just forming a five. So they can definitely learn from their mistakes. They're all very good players. So perhaps we'll see a change of tactics in the second game here.
Yeah, maybe you can call yourself the best analyst, but you bring a whole lot of bad luck along with that. So you know that if Crane predicts your draft, you're gonna lose. But right now, folks, we see the three bands coming in from Top Esports. They do not want to deal with this Minotaur, rightly so, because you have the CC, you have that heal that comes in as well, top tank in the meta right now, and then you want on the other side they want to take out the Joy and the Nolan. Don't want to give the Harl TZ any of the comfort assassins that he's looking for. But right now, I think if I was Top Esports, I'd be looking for something that's flexible, that can be flexed into the mid, that can be flexed into the EXP, that can be flexed into the jungle. I don't know, maybe pick out a Valentina just to make the draft a little bit spicy. But at the moment, they are thinking about what their game plan is going to be. And I think one of them is trying to catch the other off guard.
Definitely, we can see a slower draft this time. We can see that they didn't just auto lock their heroes. They came prepared in the first game. Both of the teams did a couple of mistakes here and there. They saw what happened, and now they're like, okay, hold up, let me think. I'm gonna draft more carefully this time. Um, so yeah, they're looking to be more patient this time. Think about it a little bit more. Let's just put it that way. Now the problem is that you've mentioned banning the comfort picks about Harl TZ. The problem is that this player, man, he's so good. He's so freaking good that you cannot choke him in the draft. Like if you ban Nolan, he will pick something else. If you ban something else, he will pick another hero. So you cannot really focus Harl Easy at this point because he just has a wide hero pool. But yeah, the Nolan probably gave SUP trauma from last game, so I can justify this ban. Now we can see, oh, the D is open. What a mistake! I mean, who am I to judge? But isn't that kind of risky? I mean, the whole point, you have the Guinevere making the sets. If the dig is there to purify those sets, as well as the Faramis to back you up with this Nether Realm, how is this? I don't think Top Esports has the team fight advantage in this match. What do you think, Kronos?
Yeah, they don't have the team fight advantage, but they definitely have the pickoff. They have the spatial migration coming in from the Guinevere. You have the astral recall from the Noir that's able to snipe from afar. So there will be a problem indeed. And right now, rightly so, Top Esports banning away the Herod because when you have a Diggy, the Herod will be unstoppable. That is throwback to M1 World Series with Evo's Legends doing that play with the Harley and with the Harriet and the Diggy. So that's a throwback right there, but not gonna see it right now. And Jin picks up the Bruno. So quite an aggressive draft coming in from SUP and the reply coming in from Pumpkin with that Benedetta that's able to move around the map quite fluid. They have a lot of mobility on the side of Top Esports, and on the side of SUP, they have the damage, they have the survivability. And now it'll all be rounded off with, oh my god, they're going to go for the
Oh, the
Hayabusa. Haven't seen a
Hayabusa!
Hayabusa in a
Wow!
long time. And if I was SUP, I'd probably think of a tanky jungler. They want to go for the
Yeah, there
Martis.
you go.
Quite an aggressive draft coming in from SUP. Not really sure how it's going to work out, but it's all going to come down to Fig, Zebo, and Croesus, who will have to put the pressure on the map, who will have to make sure they give that vision when necessary, and definitely going to have Yui take his lane down quite early and rotate around the map like the Ruby should. So they're gonna be a unit when they roam around these 4, these 5. When it comes to a team fight, SCP have the advantage, but in a pickoff, I think the other will.
Okay, so we're back at it once again. Now we can see the Machu helping the jungler take his buffs faster. How easy started the blue, Machu started the red, which will allow the Hayabusa to clear faster, therefore gets his core faster. Now we can see the EXP lane, Pumpkin kind of winning the trade against a Ruby Yui in a dangerous HP bar. He's gonna barely escape that. Now, when it comes to the bot side of the map, if we could have the camera there,
Ooh, Fixable.
Damage, a lot of damage. Oh, there goes the Hard Easy. Man, 2 games.
Lethal
First class
Ignition.
Hard Easy.
That
2
was that
games.
lethal ignition. That was the lethal ignition right there. But you can see at the same time, there's Novaria proving to be a problem to Chrysis as well. With those Astral Recalls, getting the snipes on point, and now they focus their attention. The goal lane flicker, spatial migration play for Matsu right there. Jin, will he go down? Yes, he will. Thanks to Harald CD, shadow kill. But at the same time, in the top lane, SUP get a trade and take down Pumpkin. So you have a 1-for-1 trade right there, and how long will this last? The gold laner for an EXP, I'm not sure if that's the right call, but I think the side of Team SUP need to get the rotation on point.
I mean, definitely the strong component of Top Esports alongside how easy is Q. So yeah, definitely having Top Esports, giving Top Esports a good time in the goal lane is not what you want to do. So we can see the Diggy staying a little bit there with the Bruno, helping a little bit out. So he's gonna rotate to the turtle as of now. We can see that Zentis is kind of low in HP. He's probably gonna need to take his blue buff. Otherwise, it's gonna be super risky for him to contest the turtle being less than half HP.
Yeah, you can see the level gaps coming in right now. Pumpkin's level 4, Matsu's level 4, but Chrysis is not. Zane TZ might get copies off in a hard place. Too little, too late. Goes down to the OG shadow kill right there. And there's a Petrify with the Dance of Blades coming in, but the Rather Realm right on point to make sure that they survive, and the turtle will go to Top Esports. That priority, they're able to pick them off one by one. That is what Top Esports want to do with this draft, and they're playing it to a perfect T. And on the other side, SUP really need to get their game plan back up again. You don't want to be caught off guard. You don't want to be splitting your team. You want to stay like a unit, but they're not doing that right now.
They're definitely not doing that right now. We can see, even though we've mentioned it, Q keeps getting a good time in the goal lane, man. He just... This time, my prediction is that it's gonna be Q, the one to deal all the damage, do a lot. Now we can see iPrince with those Astral Spheres looking to put the pressure, perhaps invade. How is he looking to dive into this Bruno, but he's gonna notice him and go back. But is Fixable gonna be the victim? No, turns out he won. He's forced to use his ult defensively, which gives Machu the opportunity to cook. There he goes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he goes in, he knocks Jin up airborne, but Jin is not gonna fall. Macho will fall instead! Oh! Jin will eventually fall. Oh, Q getting down as well. Double kill for Zane. TZ Decimation coming in. That was a good trade actually for SQP this time, Kronos.
Yeah, that was some good trade, but right now the game plan is there for the side of Top Esports. They get Fix Zebo low, and they make sure to use that time journey quite early, maybe even pop the Nether Realm from Chrysis really early, and then the play comes out from Matsu on towards Jin. They realize their targets, they know how to layer their skills, and that's what's happening right now. Time's journey being used quite early once again, and will he go down? Oh my god, Matsu, yes he will. That's the decimation coming in once again. Zane TZ seems like he's cooking 4-1-0 on this Martis right now, and they go in once again, and they get that Nether Realm up a little too early, actually right on time to save the Diggy, but is it really worth it? Because now the turtle is up, and I'm not sure that they will have that big ultimate, which is such a long cooldown for this turtle fight. They're able to pick them off.
I would have preferred to let Diggy die and keep my ult for the team fight on the turtle than to use it just to save the Diggy. But perhaps SUP has a plan. They know what they're doing. Now we can see this turtle going to help easy. Top Esports looking to pressure once again, looking to invade, but they will back off temporarily. They will look to clear the middle lane. Q getting farmed again. Oh, Harold Easy with a solo kill onto Jin. This is going to be the marksman down for the side of SUP, but Zane Tease is going to avenge him. He's going to be able to kill the jungler. Is this going to be a double kill now? Pumpkin manages to get out with his dust now. Special migration attempt from Machu. He's not going to be able to pull it off. He's going to get stunned by the rookie Netherall. Okay, that was kind of necessary. Machu trying to immune the CC, but the damage is going to be there. But was that a good trade? Because we can see Q on the top farming like a madman.
Yeah, I was gonna say Q is getting too much free time right now. You can see the goal lead coming in 4,600 on the side of Q, but Jin is just 3,300. That's a lot of gold that's on this Claude right now. And Claude is a late game marksman. Everyone sees the damage in the early mid game, but Claude is actually a late game marksman. There's the blazing duets on towards you. You can see Flicker, I'm offended, not doing much, and there it is. Electro final blow being popped as well, but their decimation comes out from Zane TG. He's going in like a madman. Spatial migration gets the knockup. Astral recall is there. Will he be able to survive? Mortal coil to make sure he gets out of it. That's a double kill going on towards Zane TG. Able to survive with the skin of his teeth. So close for comfort. But still, oh my god, the snipe coming in. Astral recall from my Prince is on point. They get Zane TG, the big shutdown. Finally, and right now, I'm not sure what Yui is thinking, but if I was Yui, I would not want to go for that fight against RLTZ. Top Esports not giving them any space. SUP, just when they think they have it, Top Esports pulls it right back.
That was so important. The Astrosphere coming in from iPrince was so important. Now we can see how easy. Oh, in 1 versus 2, he was against Diggy and Faramis. He managed to get the kill on Faramis. But what I meant to say earlier is that you don't want to have a snowballing Martis, because no matter how good your team is doing, when enemies have a Martis snowballing, that's trouble. So that was so important coming in from iPrince, best EU mage. Shutting down Zane TZ right on point. Now we can see another turtle spawning. Are we gonna see a Brock here, a contest from the side of SUP? I don't think so. Machu will be able to zone out Yui. All TZ is already gonna be able to take the turtle. The retro is gonna come in. Top Esports secures the turtle and they back away, Kronos.
No, this game seems to be slipping away from the side of SUP. Every time they have some answer, Top Esports don't want to give it away. They're clawing their way back into this 8-8 kill score. They still have a 2.3k goal lead, and right now iPrince with the Astral Echo, Astral Recall coming in, trying to get Fig Zebo. That's been their target since the first minute of the game. Get Fig Zebo low, make him use that Times Journey, pop out the Nether Realm coming in versus, and then you have a game, but UV goes down to the spatial migration and the combo coming in from Q and Harl TZ. Zane TZ going in with the Mortal Coil. They're trying to get something, but Q has too much damage right now, and you can see Netherrealm being popped, and there it is. OG Shadow Kill coming out. Spatial Migration Times Journey being used as well, but Matzo will fall. They finally get a kill. Zane TZ, he wants to go for more. I'm not sure if I would do that if I was him. Oh my god, decimation, but not able to. He gets the kill, but the Blazing Duet is there. They get 2 in return, and that's the power of the late game Claude coming in. Jin wants a piece of that smoke right now. Q, will he be able to get out of there using the BMI? Not really. Yubi catches him off guard. Will he reverse time, pulls him back? There he gets the kill. iPrince getting out of harm's way using the Astral Recall along with the Flicker, but on the other side, Pumpkin able to push a lot, trying to get a lot from the jungle. Every time SUP try to fight their way back, Top Esports have an answer.
I mean, you know what I think about this game? Zaintes is doing very, very well. SUP sees a light at the end of the tunnel, but here's the thing. They are confident. They're like, okay, we got this. We're doing somewhat good. And after a certain point, a certain period in the game, Claude is gonna come and he will be like, okay, hold my texture. Pew, 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 damage, insane damage coming in. Q is the MVP of this match. I'm telling you, he's gonna be a lot of trouble for SUP on that Claude. Now we can see the Lord spawning both teams near the Lord. Pumpkin is gonna put the pressure on the top lane, so he maybe forces Yui to go and defend. Yeah, Ruby will recall just like I said. So this is gonna be a 5 versus 4 in the Lord by for top esports. Such a smart play coming in. We can see so many bombs in the middle lane, but unfortunately, no matter how many bombs you put, you're a diggy, you have no damage. So we can see, oh, how easy going in. Jin is gonna get ulted as well as Feeble. That's another the Netherrealm getting
Oh,
dropped
the
down.
back though.
Oh, Blazing Duet coming in. Zaintiz is super low in HP. Oh, decimation. They
They
dropped
get
triple kill.
4.
Oh my god, how is he all alone left to run for his dear life as SUP is gonna start this lord, but I don't know if it's a good idea because how Tizzy has the retro man.
Yeah, but this is what I was talking about right early in the game. Oh my god, the Ghostbusters coming out. Harley's really survived. No, he does not. Will go down to Yui, and they finally get the Lord. This is what I was talking about in the beginning of the game, Pain. You know, SUP have the team fight potential. It's just picking the right time, moving like a unit, and you could see in that team fight they were moving like a unit, layering their skills one after the other. And Top Esport did not have enough damage to outdo that sustain coming in from the side of SUP, and the damage is there from Jim. Finally, he has the Hostage Claws, the Berserker's Fury, and the Wind of Nature to be able to survive these team fights. And right now, this Martis with the 100 strikes, with the BOD, and the true damage that comes in with the decimation is doing quite a lot. I'm just not sure why the Ruby is going for a mixed build. You want to have a frontline peeler in this situation, and that might come to cost them later. And right now, it seems like SUP want to push. They get the top lane, tier 1 turret. Now they're moving on, focus on towards the mid. Zane TZ taking quite low. Netherrealm being popped right there, and they're going in. Reverse. I'm offended from Harl towards Harl TZ. Did you see that? He went back in with the shadow, but he got pulled back immediately. And finally,
That was
SUP able to pull off. I'm not sure. I never knew you could do that.
Wow, yeah, I didn't even know you can do that too. I was like, okay, what just happened? Didn't just Harold dash away? How did he get pulled back? I mean, Yui pulling up some winky tricks from his sleeve, you know? Okay, let him cook. That was good. And this can be useful later on into the game as well. Now, we can see the Lord wasn't able to do a lot here, but Top Esports has a problem here. I don't see how they can shut down Zane Teasy.
Look at that. I smell a fight that's cooking right now, but Jin taking low volley shots connecting. Zane TZ going in from behind. Pause on that. Retribution used. There's the spatial migration. There's the Netherrealm coming in, and they even use Time's Journey. They're trying to get a kill right now. Seems like SUP are hungry, but Harl TZ coming in from the other side. Zane TZ going for Astra's Rad. Blazing duet with a BMI. Crisis falls down. Q is taken quite low. Pumpkin gets a kill on Fixebo right now, and Matsu wants to go in, and so does SUP, but I think they're surrounded. There's not a good fight that they want to be picking, and they realize that they're backing off right now. They have a lane to defend as well. Jin, a Wind of Nature popped quite early. Flakers is way out of there as well. But I think Matsu's caught into the rock and hard plays. Decimation, will it be popped? Yes, it will. Zane TZ hungry, going in for the kills. iPrince might get caught. He doesn't have the Astro Recall. There's the double with the decimation. Harl TZ doesn't want to smoke at the moment. And Zane TZ, like you rightly said, Payne, I'm not sure how they're going to stop this hungry Martis right now.
I mean, honestly, I don't think there's a way to stop this Martis because he's probably gonna go for a mixed build, which he already does. So he has the damage, he has the tankiness, but man, look, regardless of all that, he has a freaking Diggy with the time journey and the Faramis. Like, you cannot actually kill this Martis unless 1 in 100 scenario happens where all the team gets wiped and Zentis is the only one alive. But when it comes to the team fight, when it comes to those objectives, if Top Esports doesn't manage to put a person in a lane, perhaps a backdoor or force SUP, someone from SUP to recall, they cannot win those objectives, man. I mean, there's a slight chance from iPrint Snipe, but it won't be most likely. Now we can see Macho jumping in with a... Oh! Macho's gonna fall down. No, the Faramis chasing Netherrealm.
Ghostbusters get the kill, but on the top lane you can see Pumpkin. He's trying to bet a backdoor, but they're going for the fight once again. Oh, the Astral Recall and Harpies. He goes back. They get 2 for 1, but there is Fixebo. Time's Journey. Zane TZ, will he fall? No, the immortality is popped. He wants to go for it. They get another kill with the Astral Recall. This should be it, and they get 4 for 1. I think this
Oh
was
my
really well
god.
fought out for Top Esports. We were talking,
Top
we were distracted.
esports.
Harl TZ even stole the Lord marching down the bot lane. Yui will be able to survive. It's 4v1 right now. Oh, Yui's taking down solo. Croises only a Faramis. What can he do? He's trying to clear the wave, but he doesn't have enough time, not enough damage. Harl TZ with the shadow. He wants to go for more. Croises, he's forced to use the Nether Realm, and they're clearing the
Desperate.
waves really fast, and they're desperate right now. Top Esports want to end this and end this now, but I don't think they'll be able to. Zane TZ's back. They have their minion waves on their side. Harl TZ with another shadow, quad shadow going in, but doesn't have the damage. Yui is taking quite low. Uchi shadow kill. You can see spatial migration there, and
The
time journey
base.
being
The
used,
base.
but the base is going
Oh.
down. Top Esports
Wow,
pick up
man.
this victory, Pain.
Man, just when you thought this game is toe, just when you thought that was balanced, Top Esports goes in. They're like, okay, hold my place, and they're just wiping them out and taking the Lord, marching down the lanes, finishing the game. What a class, man! What a caliber of a team, man! Top Esports for everybody. Wow, man! I'm speechless, Kronos. I'm literally speechless. Just when you thought, okay, SUP might has a chance. Now, if we take a look at the stats here, we can see the damage coming in from that Novaria, from iPrince, the best mage in Europe. We can see the Astros fields. The Astros fields. They were a lot of damage. They were a trouble for SUP. I mean, okay, you're a Novaria. After you get a couple of items, you're gonna hurt a lot, Kronos.
Yeah, I think it was really good display coming in from both teams, but it wasn't so much as the top esports played well. I think towards the end it was SUP that actually threw the game a little bit. But maybe a slight miscommunication. I'm not sure what they were thinking. They were trying to get them off guard, but they didn't check all the bushes. They didn't have the play in the Lord Pit. They gave it away. Harl TZ able to out retreat, able to steal it away using the quad shadow, and that's when they started to collapse. SUP, I think, got a little tilted when they threw that Lord. Instead of backing out, they went for the fight, and they were caught off guard and just picked off one after the other. But we did see a great team fight from them. But I think in the future they will do much better. But for now, Top Esports take this victory and get the points on the table.
I mean, we cannot really talk about bad about SUP. They've tried their best, but here's the thing: top esports is top esports. Like, it's not much you can do. They're a great team. But anyways, thank you everybody for watching. Present once again in the Crown League. Thank you, everybody. That was Top Esports against SUP for today. 2-0 going on for Top Esports. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the stream as well as the tournament. And we will see you in the next day of the tournament. Stay tuned, everybody.
And we are back here. Hello, everyone. Game number 2, Flying Eagles vs. Crescent, and I'll be casting alongside the one and only Zakoda. Hello, Zakoda.
Hello, Hockey. I'm really excited to see this fun match, actually. But we see a new player on the side of Flying Eagles by the name of Bog. What do you have to say about him, Hockey?
First time I see him play, to be honest. I don't know anything about him, but I'm pretty excited to see Flying Eagles and a new player there, so that's not something you see every day.
That's true. I mean, with the new changes within the league, we can allow up to 4 changes, I believe, per week, if I'm not mistaken.
I think, yeah, we get like 2 new changes a week.
Yeah, so that
Something.
allows more players to actually prosper in the league. Change one around to that one and that one to that one. It's a bit better, for lineups.
Yup. But for Bog here, I'm pretty excited. This is, I think, his first match in the league. Let's see how they perform. Usually, every time we've seen someone new, they usually perform well. So let's see how it's gonna go for Bog here. As for the side of Crescent, they're still going with the same old five, the five that we love: Hagdog, Nanokin, Kebab, Levi, and Gimme Fanny. This is actually an interesting match.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting match. I'm excited to see what Flying Eagle is gonna draft, though. We know how good Volkester is on that roam, so I'm excited to see it. It's
I
gonna be a
mean,
big.
I wouldn't say really good when we have a lot of clips of him, but I still respect his roam regardless.
Nah, all the
so,
time, he's a
yeah, most
good
of the
player. He
time he
has
plays good.
experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. He is an experienced player, possibly one of the best in EU, but sometimes it's funny to watch him as well.
Yeah, and
so
we're going to see a Faram is getting banned now, which is one of the picks of Volkester, if I'm not mistaken. He's an ex-mage player.
he was, yeah, and switched to Rome later on. Currently, if you don't know as well, he is practicing XP lane.
Wow, that's a
Yeah.
very big change from mage to Rome to XP.
Pretty big indeed, but looks like he will be staying Rome for this league, so that it doesn't mess a lot of stuff up, not synergies and whatever. And also, I don't think he would have enough time to switch from role to role, especially mid league. They have to still practice and be strict on whatever they play. But apart from that, let's see how this is gonna go as the second ban goes for Crescent Garden here and a Matilda taken out here.
Yeah, Matilda is a very annoying support. I would expect the Angela or the Guinevere, I was gonna say, to get banned, and the Guinevere goes.
I agree with you.
I mean, it was a
Have you?
pretty. Hmm?
Chip is actually pretty insane.
Yeah, Chip is pretty insane. I played him as a jungler. It's actually mad fun, but I don't think he's open in the tournament yet.
Well, not yeah, I don't think so. But when I played Chip, I haven't played him jungle yet. I heard some big teams and a lot of people played him in jungle. I just continued Chip and I played him with on XP lane. Now he's not one to clear. Right? His clearing is not that very strong. But what makes him good for me in XP is that the fact that he's able to gank from lane to lane thanks to his passive thing.
Yeah, to his teleporter. But you know what's the best thing about him being in a jungle position? Him being able to summon everyone for a team fight.
Oh yeah, I love that. It's
That's
just I don't even call it shortcut. I just call it summon the boys. And I get the entire team in there.
Uh, but we're going to see the Minotaur going away, which is actually a pretty inconsiderate ban, seeing that the Joy, the Tiger, and some other heroes were on the table. I mean, CC, the Claude, Harris is also super good right now, from what I know. So all of these are possible bans.
I mean, there are still some heavy picks open, like Nolan. We have seen Nolan from Top Esports. Maybe you could see it from Crescent, but knowing Crescent, they still prioritize like an Xborg, a Barrett. They usually prefer the beefy side of the game.
Yeah, tank jungler and the tank meta, it's a bit of a nuisance of a meta. It's more objective based than like a Joy assassin based, go for ganks, push lanes, etc. Rotate. Tank junglers are just taking the game slow, moving at your own pace, and just having that mentality. I'm going to be in the front. I'm going to deal a lot of damage. I'm going to tank a lot of damage.
Yep. I mean, it's still good regardless. Some tank junglers are still, not only focused on objectives, but usually the game. Like Fredrin, for example, is a damage tank. Barrett's in some point mainly objective, but he is really good against almost every assassin.
Wait!
And wait, we see a chip coming in from Wolkenstern here. Bronya taking the chip. This is the first time we see a chip in here.
Hold on, I thought Chip was banned in tournament noobs. That changes everything.
Wait a minute.
Are we wait, I have an idea. Are we going to see an Atlas? A Chip XP maybe? Volkester, hold on. Volkester, you know, you're tickling my soft spot. Oh! XP Joy, Jungle, Chip, and a Rome Atlas. Boom!
Ooh,
That's a big combo.
true.
Man,
Keep in mind, one thing that I do love about Chip is when he ults, also the opponents can enter. So you can like do some outplay with that.
Can they?
Yeah, the enemies can enter the teleport. Like it summons a teleport behind you, right? If you played with or
Yeah.
with a chip, right? It puts and that teleport is visible for both teams. Like if you enter and there's a Ruby following you, she can also enter that.
I thought it was only the enemies were only able to break it. I never thought you could actually enter it. Okay,
Well,
that's game changing.
Both. There's both. They can enter the teleport to go to where Chip ulted, or and they can also break that. So it kind of changes a lot. So I'm pretty excited to also see that, because knowing that this could pull up some pretty funny moments, you know, seeing someone entering in the middle of 5 people.
Yeah, but right now the drafts, I think I'm on more of a side of Crescent Moon, because Team Flying Eagle has a lot of magical damage. I mean, the Joy, Vexana Chip, all 3 of them deal magical damage, but you know, Team Crescent Moon has more of a balanced draft till now.
I mean, it looks like for the side of Flying Eagles, they're gonna balance it to physical because they still have the XP and the gold lane open and could possibly flex the Joy here or flex Chip. So we still don't know yet. Maybe they're gonna balance it out with just a double physical sides. And for the side of Crescent here, looks like they might go for just another beefy draft here. Maybe go for the Arlot Rome and get an X-Borg on the XP lane.
The Barat still on the table. You can combine the final slash from Arlot with the Barats, the Tona's Welcome, and just take them from on the tower, hit them, and just spit them into a wall. And that's a big combo. I can't speak English properly.
Combo.
Man.
The best combo.
Best combo.
Combo. Let's see if the combo is gonna happen here right
The
now, as
combo.
Kebab and Levi are on the 2 picks for the side of Crescent here. Are we gonna see the Barrett's combo, or is it just gonna be your casual pick, Fredrin?
I hope we're going to see the Barat's combo, but I'm hoping Team Flying Eagle is going to pick an Ixia or a heavy hitter actually. Ixia, physical, heavy hitter. Who else could work here? Bruno, Clint, all from the table.
Yeah, there is Bruno, there is... I would say Bruno and Ixia, maybe Melissa, but that's like on a rare occasion, not always. Maybe Layla. We've seen Layla.
Maybe.
Though. Yeah. We've seen Layla sometimes, and looks like the X-Borg, like I said, they prioritize that. Kebab takes it here. One of his most comfort picks, actually.
We're probably going to see an Angela Rome here, I imagine. Either that or a tank. Ruby's banned, hold on.
Yeah, Ruby is banned, but it could be an Arlot, so...
Even Tigreal Rome. Hold on. I mean, Yuzhong got big beneficiary here. They don't have that much dive beside Chip, and Chip is not really much of a diver as per se. Yuzhong Petrify, Furious Dive, big knock up, big CC timer, and the Dragon form is completely bonkers if you use it completely right, but we're going to see a CC getting picked, not a very good 1v1 fighter.
Heard the CC here, and the Bruno, like we said earlier.
There goes
heavy
Neymar.
Hitter. And it's also Bog. So let's see here. Bog is the gold laner for the side of Flying Eagles.
I expect either Angela or a Tigreal right here. I mean, 2 very good picks. Or even a Valentina, actually. A Valentina Mage and a Rom Novaria. Good work. A frontline super tank Arlot, an X-Borg beefy. You know, that'll be very cool to see.
That's true, but I think they do need a setup mainly. Arlot is not enough. They need something to keep the setup going. And it looks like it is Arlot Rome, as you can see on the X-Borg going Flicker. could be a
Nolan.
Nolan. There it is. I did say Nolan is on the table. I didn't expect him to be last here, but there it is, the Nolan picked up by Levi. Pretty interesting draft from both sides, I would say. And I'm excited to see Chip, so I really want to see how this is gonna play out. I'm excited for this. Let's see if Full Concern is gonna impress us with a chip. Grab your popcorn, grab your chips. Such a joke here. I will see you during the match. And we are back, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2, match number 1, Flying Eagles versus Crescent Garden. Hello, Zakoda.
Hello, Hockey again. It was just 30 seconds, but you know, your joke still ruined my day. But man, I'm really happy about this matchup. I mean, CC and Xborg. Xborg is a very big counter to CC. Both of them are exactly the same thing. One just does more damage. But
Yep.
you know, the chip I'm excited about. Make me proud, little
Probably gonna
orchestra.
see some really good chip plays here.
Wow, I doubt it, but you know, he's still a brand new hero. He's still not that big in the meta picks. You know, you don't have that much game knowledge of him. I mean, he's a bit of a weird one.
Looks like he's going aggressive here. Chip on the XP lane. Possibly almost takes out the frog armor from X. Or maybe took it off.
I think he did, because Ekberg is forcing to do the crab, the XP crab.
Yeah. And looks like Little Wanderer falls for the hand of Levi here. Unfortunately for Mobile Bablo, did not have the red tree to take it. This looks like a team fight cooking up here on the XP lane, as Bronya is going in with the engage here, you know, getting one after another with the stun. But not much will happen. An Astro Recall from Half-Dog here, going for the XP crab. Levi does get vision here, so they know that Kebab has to stay safe.
Which Kebab?
That's a tough one to cast. Kebab and kebabs, I guess. You can just differentiate.
Oh,
it
the
like
not
that.
landed on the Joy. Okay, almost. I saw him go for it. I was gonna say, man. He doesn't get funny, he gets the
Looks
Nolan.
like Sele is in trouble. Flicker popped by Sele. He almost caught by Levi over here. And this looks hopeful for the side of Crescent Garden. They could take that first turtle with ease.
Look at Chip though. Chip is just moving along on his wheelchair.
Yeah, he
What
can
are we
go-
going to see though? I mean, I want to see him just pull everyone there, you know, big ult. The CC coming through. I mean, they don't have that much AoE actually, beside the Vexana and the Joy, you know, that I think about it. So Chip wasn't really that great of a pick.
I mean, it could still work. Looks like Mobile Bablo's going in, does not get the retry, but Electrifying Beats coming in as Shortcut is popped by Chip over here, getting one and only Bog here, new player. Final Slash, Brog is capped into it, and a Flicker from Levi almost dies here. Ooh, they did get Bog over here with the Shortcut coming in from Chip, but not much happened as they unfortunately did lose the turtle in the end.
I mean, it was a turtle for 2 flickers, one from Xborg, one from Darlot, from the Roma. So that's a big thing to waste. I mean, the gold plating towards the Broad, it's a lot of gold, but still,
Yeah,
not that much of a win from either side.
I would say getting a Flicker off of an Xborg is pretty good.
Even in the early stage, it doesn't have the immortality, it doesn't have that much damage or healing. But he's getting bodied in the bot lane, hello?
Never mind, last Insanity is popped, and looks like Kebab knows what he's doing, and he might retreat here, because if you don't have an Immortality, if you don't have a Flicker, without a Fraga armor, you are in big trouble, sir.
That Terrified from Vexana, Death Grip. A big hit or miss kill, but if you do it perfectly right, you can just deny most of the assassins. But then their Juicy Kebab is getting body right now, but Arlot goes in, Final Slash coming in assist, Vengeance getting popped, last Insanity at the right time, last second, and it pops off.
first blood, but on the other hand, on the gold lane, Nanukin is in trouble as a 4-man dive coming in from flying. Eagles do take out Nanukin in the end. Doesn't matter if he flicker or not. Bog is always there to finish it off. What I play, they're going for an XP for a gold here, and I think this was not very good for the side of Crescent. They gotta watch out for the Bruno, because I don't think I've ever seen an early fed Bruno not become trouble even in the late game, no matter how much you pressure him.
But even so, you know what's funny? Those teleporters on Chip, when he does a basic attack, like there's an animation of his hand coming out of a portal, which is very funny. That's a very cool character design. Not going to lie, but I'm going to play him in rank even more now.
Yeah, I've started practicing him. You know, almost finished his expert, and he's just broken. He summoned everyone with a shortcut. Summon the boys skill, and you just watch it go like chaos descends from there.
Ben 10 style. Homies, pull up, man.
There it is, the shortcut popped in as Bablo and Kebabs do enter, and looks like it is a 5-man for the turtle, just that easily. But unfortunately, looks like they are gonna lose XP lane in advance. Never mind, Kebabs is taking the teleporter back. Might save his lane.
Big damage on the Arlot. Even on the Noland actually. But still, you know what would be very good with a Chip, a Benedetta for the fast rotation, fast cut, even a Paquito.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Man, we see which Kebab is the better one. Chip though with a conceal.
Chip is cooking. That's
big
really
damage for a armor though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sele! Pretty low Sele here, does escape on the skin of her teeth right here.
Skin of her teeth?
I mean...
How? Teeth don't have skin?
What do you mean they do?
How? No! Man.
Touch your teeth right now, what do you feel?
Teeth.
Yeah, but what's
That's
on
saliva.
the outer? That's skin.
No, that's not. No. Man, this hockey. Ramadan is getting into him. But we're going to see the Arma final slash coming through. Big damage on the other Kebab, the inferior one, as the last insanity goes off. And big damage still, but Chip, come on! Volkashta, make me proud!
Oh, there it is, the shortcut, getting the whole team in there! Getting the whole team on
did you see? Whoa, did you see that?
Hey?
I don't think you saw that, but they can go through the portals again and they can select the one below the small crab or whatever the thing is, the lizard. That's interesting. No. Did you see it?
I know that they can go back.
Yeah, but you know when Chip does his ultimate, his big skin and stays on one of those portals, he can select one of 4.
Yeah, he can select. Chip can only hero who can go through these.
No, but from the portal, the Bruno went to that one in the top lane. He was in the bot and he was on top.
No, Bruno went back into Chip ult. If you step for 2 seconds into the Chip ult, you go back.
Ah.
Yeah, so you can just like come to Chip ult, get a kill, and then go back to your lane.
I thought you could like teleport to those things. It was on the same spot, so I thought, man, that's broken.
No, it would have been broken, but only Chip can use like the 4 markers on the map, as you can see right now.
What if you're Valentina? Could you use it?
I think Valentina can teleport people, yeah.
And Tender Juicy came up against the bot lane. Final slash coming through, big damage, but still not enough for them to go and enter on the turtle. Nolan is getting punished though. Man, Bog is slaying it. He's playing very well.
I mean, he is following up with the Chip's shortcut and just picking out what he needs to pick out here. Bronya, on the other hand, is being so troublesome. Wait, does he have Glowing Wand on Chip already?
I think it's the Vexana. Flicker coming in from Chip, but no, Tender Juicy Kebab goes through and Flicker's after him. Moba Balboa gets the revenge for Mr. Vorkestein, who is not feeding.
Surprisingly.
That's an achievement.
That's an issue. But it looks like Chip is gonna be banned. Chip might become a banner pick after this match.
I didn't think he was allowed in tournament lobbies, but... Every day you learn something new, I guess. But Mobile Balboa goes under a tower, doesn't get that much damage, just pops that ultimate to a bit of poking, gets that little scuttle crab in the mid lane, but no, Novaria almost gets it! Hold on!
Pretty close here by Hagdog with the Astro Recall. Just like 1 HP there, you know, 1 more HP taken out and he would have taken it.
This
Fortunate.
hockey guy is so toxic. He just called that Navaya a dog, man.
Wait, what did I? No, I didn't. Huh? You gaslighting me?
No.
No. Anyways, we have Gimme Fanny is going for a tower dive here. Does miss, unfortunately, terrified. Bronya followed up, going to the stun. Does he have the
Final
shortcut?
slash.
Is he gonna go for the shortcut here before
He
dies?
is, he is.
Does. There it is, and looks like I Love Kebabs on the backline is going, but on the other hand, Fraga armor and popped here by the last insanity from Kebab. Unfortunately, only gets Bronya here with retreat. And oh, looks like Hagdog is in trouble. Glowing one is on him. He might or may not die. 1 HP. He survives. Gimme Fanny on the other hand with the fracture takes out Bog here, shutting him down completely, not letting him have his chance here. And this is pretty tough actually. Crescent. This is a pretty tight match. That'll say. Like no one's winning it.
I would say that team Crescent Moon is winning it right now just because of the XP laners. That Xborg is so annoying. He's the better kebab in this play right here. The CC is not doing as much as he is. He's going for kills. He's getting a lot of true damage on them. The Nolan is just making him low HP. He goes to clean up the Novaria. Also, he goes to clean up. The Arlot goes for the final slash. He goes for the cleanup again. You know?
I mean, Xborg is one of their most comfortable picks for the side of Crescent here. They know how to play around it, they know how to play with it, and look at this, Kebab once again, last Insanity with a flicker, gets a really beautiful double kill here, but unfortunately is not gonna get out. Moba Bablu is there just in time to punish him.
He still doesn't have the emo though. Or does he? Mr. Mapman? Thank you. He doesn't have it, yes, actually, dominant size earlier.
I mean, that's pretty good also, it still works on Xborg.
Give Me Fan is doing the lore baiting it out. Mobile Boy is a level behind. Are we going to see a Retrified? We are.
There it is, Retrified coming in and Bronya takes it!
Mr. Volkester, you're redeeming yourself by the second you pick cheat, you get the retribution up. You're the new Kid Bombastic.
Bronya, the one that Volkerson himself said, I'll take that, thank you, doesn't need retry from his or the enemy jungle over here.
He said, I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself right here. Looks like shortcut from Bronya coming through. Looks like someone is gonna join through it, and there it is, two people, Kebabs and Momo Bablu, but they are kinda late to the party as Levi is already taken out. Never mind, on the backline here, electrifying beats from the backline. Bablu goes into the red tier, taking out Hagdog. And on the other side, Nanukin is trapped in place, does survive on the edge of the HP here, pretty low. And the curtain call is, curtain call is underrated. It's underrated.
The funniest thing ever is if you see a Johnson and Aldous and you just hook them together. One goes in one direction, one goes the other. That's the best part about it. Final slash misses though.
That's unfortunate for Levi here, but still going in for the backline and still trying to engage, just get taken out instantly by all of Kebabs and the rest of the Flying Eagles. But on the other hand, Kebab and Nanukin are wiped out. I didn't even get to see what happened to them here. Pretty unfortunate shortcut. That's a pretty shortcut here. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is that if your entire team is next to you, ooh, that's pretty close. Astro Recall would have been a potential double kill here, or maybe just get that bog in general. But like I said, one thing about Chip is that if you were to use his shortcut and everyone is next to you, it's basically like a tank ult right there. It's just something to survive on.
I know it does another wave. Some allies are 10 units around you, so let's say it's like a Kufra passive. And that's how much range it has around it for it to activate the ultimate passive. It's just a shockwave that stands for 1 second, I believe. Or it just has a big damage area. I'm not sure about it.
Yeah. Something like that, actually.
But man, Danovaria is getting really close to snipes.
Looks like Gimme Fanny is in trouble here, and Hagdog as well is gonna be picked out here by the side of Flying Eagles. Barely survived, never mind, Eternal Guard is here to pick it up, and so does Moba Bablu, just casually killing Gimme Fanny here, deleting him instantly.
Man, a double kill for nothing, that was so good for the side of Flying Eagles. They're redeeming themselves, they're playing extremely well. Extremely coordinated, that ship is working out great for them. But the only thing I don't like is that CC, I don't know, it's not that impactful, doesn't have that woof.
I mean, apart from the underwhelming performance, I would say, like the curtain calls from I Love Kebabs and his, tankiness in general is also helping a lot. Like, so some curtain calls he did was able to catch Nanukin with it, and sometimes he caught Levi as well, so.
But I would like to see a Grok, something with a big AoE out or a big AoE skill, Benedetta Grok. Something that can
Maybe
just do
A
big
Yuzong.
damage.
Ooh.
A Yuzhong, I mean, he has that big ultimate to rotate around the map, I don't think he needs it.
Yeah, one thing I did with Chip is you play with a Hanzo and a Chip, and Hanzo can ult to teleport, and just his body's like still all the way at base or something. It's just pretty funny. It's like similar to Hanzo Lo Yi.
Have you ever ate a Hanzo Shadow? Well, he has like a bit of energy. He just teleports to Bart's mouth. If he has like one energy or something like that, you eat him, he's gonna teleport in your mouth, like the whole body. The poor guy, he's just there. Can't do anything
Just
about it.
Poor Hanzo. Looks like Astral Echo by Hagdog with Astral Recall poking Brawny here and exposing the side of Flying Eagles. This could potentially be the end here. I would say they have pretty good team fight team here with Pablo and Sele just being overall a threat. And looks like a fight is going against Brawny on Levi here. Final slash
Last
taking
Insanity,
Kebabs and
Bog.
Brawny. On the backside here, Bog is taken out by Kebab here. The last Insanity finishes off, and Levi on the other hand finishes off Brawny here, survives on 1 HP. Kebab looks like he's in trouble, but Mobile Bablu on the other hand does not have what he needs here. Sally is exposed on 1 HP. Looks like Gimme Fanny might go for the chase, or maybe not.
Did you see that? I
did.
Love Kebabs just teleported the portal to dodge the skills. I mean, he died, but that's cool.
Ooh, Fracture, but almost gets Bablu here. Would have been actually a really good shutdown for the side of Crescent here.
I mean, Crescent now has to push their sides, the Brody has to get a bit more farming. He's not doing that much damage, the Novaria is the damage carry right now, and the Exborg. Exborg just going in, zoning enemies away, and he does a big area of damage. I mean, damn. What can you do to him?
That's Kebab for you.
Which one?
Oh my gosh, tender juicy kebab.
Man, I can't wait to see like the end game when they'll all build up a lot of damage. Bronya. You know what would be crazy actually? That item, I forgot its name. It lowers the cooldown every time you get an assist. I forgot the name. Wait.
Fleeting time.
Fleeting time.
Yeah.
On a
It's
chip.
like Bronya here with a shortcut, getting his whole team, but no fight, unfortunately. On the other hand, Kebabs, I love Kebabs. He is popping the vengeance here. I think that is actually a waste.
Ooh! That Novaria. Edging
Pretty
that
painful.
system.
Wait a minute. It is kind of an edge, yeah, I agree. Though Tender Juice Kebab
Tender
here,
Juice Kebab.
Faraga armor popped here with the Eternal Guard used by Sele.
I like the name. Tender Juicy Kebab, Tender Juicy Hot Dog, and Tender Juicy Levi, man. Levi like the jeans or the anime character? That's the question. I think it's the jeans.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, damn.
Probably. Nah, I would say the character.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. We could always get him here in the VC.
Yeah, we're going to force Mr. Tender Juicy Levi to expose his deepest secrets.
Explodes. Yeah,
Explodes.
explodes.
Man,
Yes.
I've been listening to the Quran for a while, man,
What was the other word? Comba.
Comba.
And it looks like a
Bog.
comba from Gimme Fanny here. Taking out Bog instantly.
You make one mistake once in your life and this what happens. But Sele is getting poked out, Xbox doesn't have the flicker to follow up, but he does have it actually, but he doesn't go, he's not greedy. He could have killed Sele right there. I mean, he would
Yeah,
have died,
the
but
flicker and everything, but
was
I mean,
mild
he's-
price to pay for sanity. Fracture! Suppress coming from Joy though, that ice winter truncheon.
pretty close kill here. I don't think even if he didn't use the Winter Truncheon, he could have still survived.
I mean, that gives the Nolan an opportunity to like pop the immortality, and that's a utility wasted.
Yeah. On the other hand, Bog, you can see him buying that immortality. He said, "No, I don't."
Look
want
at
to take
him!
out them so
He's
easily."
just there!
You know,
Kebab with a curtain call on 2 people, look at him!
A fight is engaging here, the shortcut getting the whole team one by one, but they're also getting taken out. But on the other hand, Moba Bablo on the backline taking Nanukin ever so casually here. And damn,
Damn, that's
Bablo,
crazy.
oh Bablo.
Bablo is doing a lot of work actually. The joy pick is very good, as I said. A lot of purified skills, but still, it's the only big AoE besides Vexana. And out of like, as I said, Grok, Beretta, Paquito, you know, that fast clear rotate, man.
I mean, in terms of AoE and singles, I would say Flying Eagles have a bit of an unbalanced team here, because
Look at
It
Moba
kinda-
Ballback going for the Novaria.
and
Big
does
damage.
Hagdog with a flicker here escapes just in time as the recall does not hit. Shortcut though, coming in from
Shortcut
Branya,
for
you know.
people there. Man.
Ooh, Kebab is in trouble. Kebabs is in trouble. Frag armor is popped. Can he get out? Ooh, flicker pop, but does escape? No, never mind. Bug is here
Worthy.
to finish it.
Oh, that Arlott with a big final slash on that Eternal Guard. Man! Oof, that was a very big save. Now we're only
Oh,
joking
God.
here. He actually
Yeah.
just missed, you know, but he
It's
hit
fine.
something. He hit something at least.
Yeah, I agree. At
And
least he got
better than
something.
hockey. Better than hockey.
Why, man? I can't even get a break. GG.
I mean, it's not a lie. I've seen your question. It haunts me. But right now we're going to see a fracture going almost on. No! He dodges at the right time. Vegeta pops through curtain. Cal final slash coming for Arlott. Arlott is going to go for the dashes. No, he's not. He's going to back off. Another dash bait out from the Nolan. In the top lane, there is a medium wave forming. You know, the Lord is actually getting taken, Mr. Cameron. Thank you, we love you.
I
Tere is going to
forgiven
get-
you on that Gushin comment.
I mean, it's not a lie if it's true.
What
And
do you
a
mean?
shortcut portal getting through. I love kebabs, is just there. Man, I also love kebabs, but I don't like Sissy. But Moba Bolba is going through. Are we going to start dive? No, we are not. Big snipe coming in from out of them.
Ooh. Torn apart memory by Nanukin alongside the Acer recall was just enough to take Bablo out. He didn't even get to freeze. He just didn't expect it.
And the immortality was popped. The freeze. I don't think he had the freeze actually.
Yeah, he had the freeze, but
How do you know?
like because he
Were you
froze
there?
earlier.
But what if he froze like, again earlier?
No, he
How-
didn't freeze. He couldn't freeze in time. He was just bursted a bit too fast by the Acer recall and the torn apart memory.
Yappa yappa. But we're going to see Tender Juice Kebab just zoning out the other kebab. And the Novaria with the Astral Rika are going to see a big snipe on the Serena. No. No! Kebab! Big snipe, 2000 damage, right there and then.
I'm getting bullied.
No, you're not. You can't grow up. You're from Egypt.
That's even worse. Damn.
At least
Anyways, a
you're not
conceal
Nexus.
coming in. Yep, a conceal coming in for 7%, but not much happens in Kebab, and all of Kebabs are just poking each
Ooh,
other
big
here.
final slash.
Ooh, Bog is in trouble. Looks like Gender Juicy Kebab is looking for last insanity, trying to go backline. Unfortunately, doesn't have to flicker to retreat here. He doesn't have his Fraga armor nor the immortality. And on the other hand, the conceal coming in from Bronya is looking for a play, but doesn't find any.
I mean, that was a flicker and a Wind of Nature coming from Brody, but at the cost of a flicker and immortality from Exborg, I think.
No, I don't think he wasted the emo there.
The steal from Tender Juicy Hot Dog! Man! Is he Romanian? I think so. As Romanian, I can make that work.
I wouldn't be
Jesus
surprised.
just informed us. Jesus just informed us that actually Tender Juicy Hot Dog is an Englishman, so he's even worse than Romanian.
Oh.
How can you achieve? How can you achieve that? I don't know, but we're going to Tender Juicy about just zoning a bit. I don't think they're just planning on doing anything because the Lord is coming up. It's going to be a longer game. They're waiting for that big team fight potential that the team of Crescent Moon has. The final slash with the fracture, with the torn apart memory, with that big astral recall, just a lot of damage and foe. And then they're just keep up going for the cleanup.
Ooh, looks like that's the recall coming in for Hagdog, taking Sally half HP here. But then there's just a Kebab here. That's Insanity Pop, shortcut from Bronya. Not the best shortcut here, almost takes out Kebabs. And looks like an Electrifying Beats here. Moba Bablo
Brody.
is trying to go. Oh, with the
Good
Trunker
surprise.
popped with the Immortality swap over here. Bronya, on the other hand, is in trouble. Killed by Nanokin here, picked up ever so casually. But let's see now who will be taking this Lord. As for the side of Flying Eagles, they do not have Bronya, unfortunately.
The Bruno is still there. He's getting those 10 stacks, he's farming them, he's upgiving them by hitting the Lord. That's a
Yeah.
lot of damage, I think 1739 per hit.
Oh,
Oh!
Sally seems to be in trouble. He's
Flicker!
being chased by Gimme Fanny. He does use his passive on the Eternal Guard. Unfortunately, with the fraction, we'll have to retreat here.
But we're seeing that I Love Kebab is pressuring the Novara, who is defending, forcing the Nolan to back out and recall. That gives enough time for Bronia to almost be back up in time for the Lord. If they keep doing that, they don't keep freezing the way. The bottom is pushing, as you can see. Man,
They need to watch out for the bottom lane.
that's a big threat, especially with Chip.
Yeah, Chip can just teleport him, but I don't think Chip has potential to end.
But we're seeing Tender, I Love Kebab's actually going to attempt for a backdoor, forcing the Nolan again to back off. Actually, no. Levy's half HP, they're not going to commit on the Lord. We're seeing that the CC is pressuring the Novaria as much as she can. But still, I would take a fight instead of going for that CC, you know? It's a
If it
4
was-
versus 3 without a fight, 4 versus 4 without a fighter.
Yeah, but CC is a bit too tanky right now. I don't think like Gimme Fanny and Hagdog are enough to just take him out. And looks like shortcut
Shortcut.
from Bronya coming here, getting kebabs here on the top lane to tank a bit. Levi in trouble, does have to use the flicker to avoid that Eternal Guard. And it looks like it's just another lord. This could be the end actually.
I don't know why Team Crescent Moon is giving out so many objectives for basically free. It's a big waste. They could. It's a big contest. They have the Xborg, which could execute for the Nolan to hit the perfect retribution. I think even so, the Xborg explosion has more damage than the retribution. It is like 4,000 or something on a Lord, if it's HP based. So I think it's a waste to not go for an objective.
I would say they didn't expect a chip, if like from the beginning of the draft, and seeing that how Chip just takes teammates and then puts them back in their lane after the gank, they didn't expect their objectives to be so pressured. You don't just expect a 5-man and then one person just goes instantly back to gold, right? So that's he's still not a big hero in terms of macro. Not a lot of people know him. They don't understand what Chip does yet. But looks like, in speaking of Chip, a shortcut is used alongside on the backline here. mlbb just wiping out a single
Immortality.
here. Yep. But on the other hand, looks like Kebabs is in trouble, and so is I Love Kebab. And there it is. The game is done, and the Kebab doesn't die here. He just got saved by the game, but he lost.
Which kebab?
Tender juicy kebab.
Then the juicy kebab. But man, that chip worked out very great. I still don't like that CC. But Bog played very well. He was focusing the base, he was not going for kills or anything. Brody was trying his best, but he couldn't like complete with the rotations coming from Chip. He was just getting attacked and attacked and attacked. And that trade they did in the early game, an XP for a gun, I don't think that was a very good trade for a team of Crescent Moon.
Yeah. No, the chip. I love the chip. All I'm gonna say in this match is I love the chip pick.
Yeah, we get it, you're fat, bro.
No. Anyways, let's see if it's gonna be banned, because this has to be a banner pick. We will see y'all during match game number 2, match number 2. And we are back over here with game number 2, match number 2. I'm with now my least favorite caster, Zakoda. Hello, Zakoda.
That's just right. He said it because I'm Romanian, you guys know that. Hate on hockey. But yeah,
Now,
we're back to game number 2. All love between me and hockey, especially in the bed. We're going to see game number 2 between Quested Moon and
I
those
think
guys.
you're
What are they
hugging
called
me a
again?
bit too tight.
Cheap Eagles? No, Hockey Eagles, I think. Hockey Eagles.
Huh?
Hockey Eagles. You know, that would be a better command than Flying Eagles. They're a bird, obviously they fly. You know,
Flying
that's...
hawk. I mean, you can just go flying hawks since hawk is a type of bird.
Wow, Einstein!
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, got that 190 IQ. Anyways, apart from my non-existent IQ over here, we have for the side of Crescent Guardian going into the Diggy band for the first band, and the side of Flying Eagles going to
Are we
Matilda.
going to see actually a Stephen Hawking ban? You know, that chip?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, Stephen Hawking is banned over here. You have Diggy, actually. I mean, he's just a smart, but yeah. Wait, doesn't Diggy have a voice line of where, like, Einstein is one of his, apprentices or something?
Your team is banning.
I don't know much about Diggy's voice line, but probably apart from that, we may or may not see a chip ban. Maybe Crescent wanna go for the chip pick here. That's what I'll guess here.
Okay.
So let's see. Hello, Zakoda. Zakoda died. Hello, Zakoda.
Zakota's microphone died. So yeah, I was just gonna say, I don't play with sounds. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a music fan. I listen to music. Like, you know, my eardrums are reduced to nothing. I don't hear anything. I like what like 6 times. But we're going to see a Paramis getting banned out, and the Matilda again. Are we going to see a Chip or an Angela, or even so a Guinevere getting banned out again?
Let's see here.
You know,
And
Arlott.
it's an Arlott. I mean, it's a good ban actually because Arlott is you're not gonna take it first. You might as well just give it away.
Joy open, Guinevere, if not banned, still left open, Chip left open. It's first pick for the team of Crescent Moon.
Yeah, Crescent go in. Looks like Guinevere is taken out, and looks like we might see a Chip or a Joy, and there it is, Joy coming in from Gimme Fanny here.
Are we going to see a Noland? Sell again on that Vexana. Would be funny to see a Vexana jungle again. But no, the Kaja.
There it is,
That's a
Bronya
big counter for the little furry Joy.
going in heavy. Instantly picking that Kaja.
I mean, that's a hit or miss pick. The Valentina is still on the table. That's, I mean, I don't know. She wasn't picked that much, but she's still a very aggressive mid laner.
I'm just saying, Chip is still up.
Okay, we get it.
I love Chip now. He's my favorite. I might just leave the cast and go play Chip because I'm gonna main him.
Yep,
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go play Chip. Goodbye, Zakoda.
And I'm back to being alone as it should be, but we're going to see a Tigger getting flashed right here and getting picked out. I mean, the Minotaur is still open. Could be a, you know, Ash.
Once again, there it is. The
That's
comfort
a good pick again. But you know what I thought about? What if it's a Kaja XP? Another Chip Rome.
I would say most unlikely. Like, even if he's XP, it wouldn't be good. He wouldn't be as effective.
But right now, I think we're going to see maybe Harit getting banned out. Something that just hurts. Oh, there was the Valentina I was talking about for the Kaja. But I'm expecting Team Flying Eagles to ban Magic Marksman, actually. That's what hurts the... Nathan, Harit, that's what hurts the carry the most. From what I know from experience.
I mean, you have a Claude as well. One of the best picks against carry.
Even so, one of the best picks in the entire game at the moment.
Yeah.
But still, Joy is still left on the table as a XP pick and Xborg as a jungle pick. So, you know, that's a big flex right there. But I think they're going to focus on banning the XP laners, a CC or even maybe a Lapu Lapu. Even Yu Zhong could work here.
I would agree.
Or a Phobius, you know. Phobius still on the table.
You could also do something risky, which is Joy mid. from time to time it kind of works, but it's super risky to play around.
You need a big CC team like a Fredrin jungle, something that helps a lot. But there goes a Brody actually, which I don't think it's that much worth of a ban. Hard being on table, a lot of magical damage, forcing that Vexana or the casual to build multiple things. But still, it was a Joy jungle, so I mean, it makes sense that they, don't want to mix it up that much.
I would say if you
Maybe.
wanna play against a Joy with a jungler, maybe Nathan jungle. I haven't seen him in a while, but I know like he is still good regardless of mid jungle or gold.
I mean, after
But
recent change, I don't think he's that great anymore. He was nerfed pretty badly.
oh yeah, that's
Your
true.
team is picking.
And there
But it's
goes
still
Fredrin.
it's still up. Usually marksman
Wait, Roger XP, please.
XP.
Nexus wants to play next Roger XP, so maybe this is him. Maybe his name is I Love Kebabs, but
He changed.
he changed. He became pro. He joined a pro team. I mean, a semi-pro team. Flying Eagles. He has contact with Wolkenstein. So could be possible.
Maybe, but looks like you're saying other
Argus.
stuff.
Argus, come on. You showed it this year. You're taunting me.
Oh, Paquito would be the best.
Paquito after recent buff actually very nice.
Yeah, Paquito is pretty strong now, and there it is, Paquito, as he's saying.
Chip jungle. There's still chance. Pray with me, hockey. But I mean, Crescent was still looking for a marksman. Bruno still on the table, as I said. Nathan Hart still on the table, but that's a lot of physical damage, and they will need magical damage. They will need a big, full damage XP linear like Benedetta that could counter the Vexana, the Paquito. But still, no.
Paquito is still a flex pick, so we don't know yet. Because you could
That's
also go
actually
Paquito
true.
jungle.
Even Paquito mid if you're brave enough. But we're seeing Chandra, Ixia right now, and the
Yeah.
Novaria, which are two very great picks, a combination of together. But I'd like to see something else on Novaria, maybe something with a big alt AoE. Aurora still open, Nana still open, that's a big damage.
What about like if we had seen an Ixia and an Eve? That used to work in a while, but I don't think it still works though, I don't know.
What about mid lane Ixia with gold lane, Heart? That could
is-
work.
No, that wouldn't be as good because Ixia is not that mobile to be mid. According to other mages, like you have
Sure.
Eve, she got movement speed buff, you got Valentina, some mobile
Quantum charge.
skills.
Quantum charge.
But
I
we're
can't
going
even
to see-
explain no more. Anyways, apart from explaining, I'm done here. I have
Alright,
20
nice.
seconds on the clock here.
Akai, Panda.
Okay. Panda. We are gonna see some Panda gameplay over here in 10 seconds. I'll be seeing you during game 2, match 2.
He's
And we are back here in game 2, match number 2, Flying Eagles versus Crescent. As you can see, Flying Eagles have one win over here. So let's see if this is gonna be a 2-0 or a third match. What do you think, Koda?
Flying Eagles has the win.
That was a pretty alright, that was a pretty fast guess. I guess I'll go Sakoda as well, because why not?
What did I do? Hold on. But we're going to see the armor of Expert getting popped up, but we're going to see actually a movement speed packet, which was very popular in M4, I believe. Yeah, M4. The packet
Yo.
toner with the sprint, with the quantum charge, just a lot of movement, and with even the river buff movement skill,
I mean, it was Edward that was making Paquito a nightmare.
A lot about Kid Bomba here in Europe.
Get bomb. I mean, there's a lot happening. Looks
The
like
two kebabs and Kid Bomba, man.
looks like I Love Kebab here might just go for another Fraga armor knockout.
A
There
big
it
gang
is.
coming in on the XP lane right now. Big real.
Yeah. Looks like he's gonna get out just in time. You know, doesn't want to get caught by Levi here.
Top lane though, the
Oh
Joy
my.
going in for the Kalcha. I'm not committing fully though. The Yaka was there, I mean. The heavy spin, just putting her against the wall. No,
I don't think the heavy spin would have caught Joy if she had the electrifying beats because she was fully stacked.
But still a risky play.
Yeah, it is still a risk, yeah. And I don't think it would be worth trading. Ooh, reaction time. What reaction time coming in from out of Kebabs here?
We're
Dodging
going
that
to
after
see
recall.
the Joy in the bot lane, maybe preparing to gank the low Paquito actually. Or even go for an invade on the Akai.
I doubt it. I don't think invading an Akai is a good idea.
If you give me Fanny, he could do everything. But Paquito is on AP, and the Furoga armor he still has, but he doesn't have the level 4. Paquito goes off with that big shield buff that he received, I think, 2 patches ago?
I think it was 2 seasons ago that shield buff.
Still, Eggbor with the Furoga armor, he has that little bit of shield, giving a bit of hope and joy, just giving their jungler a bit more of an execution line.
Yep. Looks like an engage is cooking up by Levi here, but Eternal Guard is there to just stop him. Gimme Fanny is stacked up,
Paquito.
but is gone. Paquito, knockout strike here, trying to poke a bit, you know, keeping the jungler and the roamer back, and making it a safe turtle for the side of Flying Eagles. Looks like they're not done here, they're still looking for some poke, for some blood, hoping to pick something out. I mean, Bronya still has his Divine Judgment, and has Babloism, so maybe they are looking to pick up here, and unfortunately they do not.
You know what I don't like about Team Crescent? They don't challenge objectives, or they just waste time. They could have ganked top lane even, but Paquito just bring another tower, getting that kill on the other kebab. But still, as I was saying, Joy could have ganked top lane, maybe killed the carry, but he just stood there and, you know, slowly took his buff. He could have cleared it. You know, use the electrifying beats, get a fast rotation, but he just, you know, was waiting.
I think Crescent is passive.
Too passive
And
almost.
Too passive. Like, they don't take any challenges whatsoever. They'd rather just, you know, run back, farm it up, but especially when you're against like teams like Flying Eagles, Top Esports and stuff like that, they're not gonna let you do that. You need to take fights at some point, and there's this Divine Judgment coming in from Bronya on Gimme Fanny, but does survive here. And so is Celine, pretty low HP here, tries to get the minion before she gets back.
Considering from the draft right now, Team Crescent has a very big dive team. You know, the Tigreal with the Flicker, with the Implosion, the Joy with the electrifying beats, the Eggsburg with the Last Insanity. I mean, that's just a lot of dive, and they're not using the draft to its full capacity. Of course, there's the Akai with the heavy spin, the Purify skill, but still, you have to go for an actual dive to see what the team could do. You know, you can waste the ult maybe for the Joy to go in for the objectives. The Joy is still one level behind.
They still like, I don't think also they know, but Crescent Garden, like, even if you were to just commit and at least get enemy resources out, not even get the kill, that would be more than enough actually for them to secure position for upcoming objectives. They just don't do that. They don't commit to anything, too passive here, and that.
And Eggsburg in the bot lane. That's what I was talking about. Look, the Joy is killing the Paquito slowly but surely, but if they dive, you know, at the same time, the Joy can still push the bot lane right now. That's a lot of opportunity missed right now.
Yep. Unfortunately for Nanoken, using full barrage here doesn't get anything. It was a waste at this point, and he still has Flicker, but is zoned out of his tower. Does need Levi's assistance here, and it could not be enough. They might lose the top tower here.
Sen moving
They
towards
will.
the top lane as well. The Kalcha is looking for someone to engage on. He has the Flicker, he has the ultimate. He's just waiting for the perfect time. Joy gets the push on the bot lane I was talking about.
Yep.
Electrifying beats, not tanky enough. Paquito still chasing, forced use retribution to get out. Paquito still with the sprint on cooldown after their last tower dive on juicy kebab. But still, that's a big trade-off. A tower, they save the top tower and they push a bit of the middle. Export.
Yup, that's pretty nice, but they still, I don't think it was the best for them. They still have the top tower, but it's pretty low. It's gonna be pushed naturally here. Bronya with the flicker, Divine Judgment, but the reply here, full barrage with the implosion coming in. Heavy spin, Moa Bablu just messing everyone up here, refusing to get CC'd. And oh, the chase is still going in. Gimme Fanny was still looking for blood. There it is, Aster Recall from Hackdog. Doesn't do much on it though, he still needs late game.
That was a very good trade for the team of Flying Eagles, actually. It was a roamer for a blue buff. The Paquito gave information to Moba Balbo. You know, Joy used the Retribution. Go invade her blue, go invade any of her buffs. That's free for you. I mean, a roamer for nothing?
Nah, gotta get something.
Oh, Paquito!
Kebabs here on the Paquito, almost taking out Hackdog instantly, but just doesn't have enough damage. Yeah.
But he's moving slowly towards the bot lane, maybe to get that Frog armor down. Top lane is getting still defended by the Tegel and the Iksha. Tender Juicy Kebab just getting zoned by Mobile Boa. Turtle about 4 in 1 second and it's up. We're going to start. Okay, definitely challenge for it, but the Tigre and the Navari are moving towards it slowly.
Looks like the heavy spin is prepared by Bablo here in case anything happens. Levi over here is looking for a chance with the implosion. Does get it, Sacred Hammer, but there it is, the heavy spin, zoning Kebab out, making sure Gimme Fanny doesn't get close. And does get the retreat in on the turtle, but on the other hand, out of Kebab's on Gimme Fanny, taking him out here. And on the other hand, Tender Juicy Kebab here is caught by the Divine Judgment. Flicker isn't even enough to save him.
Big damage from Iksha coming through, a bit of luck though. Both falls in the hands of Iksha. And Silly goes behind to get Tender Juicy Kebab. Paquito is still there, he has no screen, but he still managed to get Nanokin down at the cost of his life, but still, that was a 3-4-2 trade, I believe, and a turtle, so that's very big.
That's that's big for the Flying Eagles here.
The gold gap is almost closed on. It's only 2,000 gold.
And a blue buff too. I think we're lagging a bit here. I think we're experiencing.
Yes, Mr. Owner Parallel still didn't pay his internet bills, you know. That's why I was I'm joking, but obviously.
Anyway, so it looks like we are firing this cameraman for the 7th time this league. Gonna get a better one with better Wi-Fi.
Give me fun is revealing himself super early. The Kaja still has Divine Judgment, but no, in the mid lane, Tender Juicy Hot Dog falls to the hands of I Love Kebabs. Tender Juicy Kebab Dog gets that Scatter Crab, but no, he doesn't get it actually. Retrieve, Paquito, hello.
I mean, ever since the Paquito buff, he just takes out anyone.
Yeah, I mean,
like, he takes out as he pleases.
A lot of mobility.
Yeah. I love Paquito now. Just a lot of damage coming. Like I think the buff is actually unfair. I mean, yeah, sure, he can finally fight tanky fighters.
Didn't you love?
But he didn't need that. Heavy spin hit by Bablo here, zoning out the entire side of Crescent here. Try to go for a mid push. Unfortunately, they don't. And on the backline, all of Kebabs is searching to get someone. Knockout strike twice here, and he'll be retreating with the jab.
Nano in maybe trying to get a red buff, but no, he's aiming for the joy. But that's, I think, a stupid move. But even so, look at the jungler level difference. It's 2 levels, almost 3. But like the boat is pushing the top lane, clearing the waves. Last insanity coming from Cele, but she manages to almost survive, forcing the flicker out of the Xborg. But still, that's a big trade-off. The Lord is up, they're a number ahead. Paquito, Nanokin!
Oh no, Nanokin taken out instantly by I Love Kebabs here.
Implosion! Wallahi, he's finished. What was that?
Wallahi, I'm done casting. Nah, anyways, Implosion coming in from Levi here. Reminds me from Squishy of Zephyr. So it's pretty unfortunate. Looks like the Lord does fall for the side of Flying Eagles here, and looks like they're still looking to push mid. Like they've been trying to push that for a few minutes now. Another way
hasn't fallen, but then they don't have that many ultimates besides the Xborg and Iksha. So that's considering the side of Flying Eagles, they have a lot of utility. The Kasha, the Divine Judgment, the Akai with the heavy spin, the Paquito with the knockout strike, the Selena, I was gonna say. The Vexana with the Death Guard, even so the carry. With the Aegis actually, what? The Aegis carry!
Wait a minute, I just...
Wait.
Okay, So I've seen enough.
I thought it was Flicker. I was looking at it. Hold on, that doesn't look right.
I mean, it kind of works against Exborg, I guess, in some way. You wanna save yourself from that last insanity, and Aegis is the way to do
But
it.
giving honest slays, I love kebabs, but I also love kebab. But we're going to see Bronya looking for give me fun actually for the joy.
Oh, he's in trouble. There it is. Death grab dead here by the one and only Mama Bablu here alongside Bronya with a Divine Judgment. But on
The
the
low-
other side,
Mid still didn't fall. Ixchao it all. Novaria, Astra Recall hits both. Wait, what did he hit? Hit both. But he used the the Aegis. It saved him. We're trash talking it, but it's more popular. I've seen a Cloud with Dispel, Bruno.
man, I remember seeing it back in ML, but not now.
You're speaking like you're an old man. Back in my day, we
Back
had
in my
Aegis
day,
that gave
I remember Aegis was
3,500
all over
shield.
the game.
Mr. Cameraman, could we see the builds, please? Thank you.
Flicker Hug Dog and the builds, as you can see here, full
Ooh,
damage, but
no,
Ginsu
sure,
does have
I-
3 items.
But still no follow-up. Big snipe, Astra Recall coming in, both kills Levy Dog. You know what's interesting? We didn't see the new, recently buffed Oracle on Paquito, so no big shield on him. So he's going actually full damage. Man.
He is. But on the other hand, electrifying beats coming in from Game Fanny to retreat out of there, and a lot of folk coming in from Tender Kebab here with the last insanity. He's looking for something. Does find nothing. Looks like he's in trouble. Instead, there it is, Sele with the Terrify and the Eternal Guard, but on trading here. Looks like Bronya is taken out by the Full Barrage coming in from Nanokin, and so Kebab's trying to pick out Hack Dog here, but gets taken out instead. It backfires completely. And Jimmy Fanny looks like he is going for the backline here. The Electrifying Beast does get set in. Looks like Crescent is looking to turn the tide around here. They said no more losing, no more passive gameplay. They're going one after another right now. And looks like Bablu is next. Oh, they're looking to turn the tides here. They're gonna probably go for the Lord and possibly give us a game 3. We don't know yet.
You look like you would turn the tides, but we're seeing a big member advantage. Lord just spawned up. Tiglu is in a very fortunate position, I would say. Use that wave clearing ability he has, but no. Astra Recall hits Moba Bomba, but Moba Balboa.
Boba Bomba.
Balboa, I was gonna call him Rocky. He's his son. Moba.
Bomba Bomba. I mean, kinda sounds good.
Boba.
Bomba Bomba.
Bob, man, I don't know.
Anyways, I think we see the side of Flying Eagles cooking here as the Divine Judgment alongside the Implosion followed by Levi taking Bronya here completely, just punishing him. Said nope, not from this far deep. You're not gonna get away with that, and takes Bronya out. That was pretty that was the horrendous play coming in from Bronya. I'm sorry, but this is you can just do something like that, bro.
You have to give him credit. Voltage there. Now, from his last time we saw him play Minotaur to him playing this Skylight is a bit better. But the press coming in from Sele, just denying that joy, electrifying bits. Ooh! Big damage, Frog Armor goes down. Are we going to see a heavy spin to beat them down against the wall? No. Paquito coming through, he's going to look for a one-shot.
And he's never mind, he looks like he's gonna be pushing top instead. I have a top push coming in, but for the side of Flying Eagles, they are still going in for that Lord. It's a risky one, especially when Bronya does not have a flicker here, is unable to do much or escape. Like once he gets, he has to kill. Looks like Gamey Fanny with the retribution has the implosion coming in to interrupt the heavy spin as well, coming in from Bablu, and the full barrage flicker from Nanokin almost takes out Mobile Bablu here. Not gonna let him go. 10 Juicy Kebab with the double kill here on Bronya and Bablu. He is truly popping off, but looks like he is in trouble now if I Love Kebabs find him.
Look at the utility used from Crescent Moon.
I Love Kebabs, is he good? He's there. They used everything. This fight, they used everything. All flickers, go. But they're gonna have it again, like almost at the same time.
I have an idea, man. I had just a mind-boggling idea. What if instead of an Xbox there was a Phobius? Think about it.
Speaking of Xbox,
Last Insanity though, I Love Kebabs gets out sprint. But no, give me funny. Finds him, the Kazakhstani boy. Or boy, I think that's Nergi. He falls down.
It is Nergi. I love kebabs. Is Nergi.
Wow, I'm sold. I'm a detective. I should be hired by the NYPD. But I knew it was him just from the flag and because he showed Argus once. And I know he's the only guy in Europe to brag about playing Argus beside that one Polish guy. But like flap. Point taken.
Polish guy. Polish guy. You mean Remu?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. He's the
Just
only
like some-
Polish Argus main.
No, there's an Argus main with like 13,000 games. That's it, man. And I played it in Classic
don't
and I
know.
played. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. That was not the point. But Bronya, isn't that like a chemical? No, bromine
No,
is a chemical.
Bromine, not Bronya. Bronya is a character name from the game Honkai Star Rail, and so is Celia as well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have a nerd on our hands right here by the name of Hockey.
No.
Give me funny, and I love kebabs are on polar opposite. The Matrix is about to happen. Oh! Then there is hot dog. Almost falls, but no.
Almost falls here by kebab. By I love kebabs, but just gets
Just
out
like
of
my
time.
grandma on the stairs, she almost fell. But you know,
Rest
that's
in peace.
but 2 long games so far. First one was 28 minutes, I believe.
Something like that. 28, 20.
Mission
something.
production. Can we have time?
What was the time?
That's not the time, that's items. But we're going to see Last Insanity and he goes behind with the flick. He doesn't with the flicker, he just goes with the Last Insanity. He's just trapped there. He says, you guys can't get to me, but if you get to me, you're
Well,
going
at
to
least
get
he
tired."
got his dad here with the last insanity thing, so that's
Wow.
one kill.
Oh my god.
Anyways, apart from finding his dad here, looks like I love kebabs is looking to one shot, give me Fanny, but doesn't have the damage to do so. Barely even gets him to half HP here.
I'm
And
just
Gimme
like
Fanny
his
with the
dad,
lucky
but still.
Fanny. No, that doesn't.
You know, Chip would be a very good dad. He could just say, I'm going for the big and just teleport out of the kid's life. But we're going to see a death guard coming through. Give me Fanny getting poked the hell out, but Xborg is just missing his first kill. Bog.
Oh,
Just
there it
doing a lot of
is.
damage, the mortality is still up. He's going to get back his program and allowing him to ulti out if he gets it in 4 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. 4, 3, 2, or I was mistaken, but we're going to see Moba Balboa taking the Lord slowly but surely. Bronya is just giving a lot of vision, zoning out the enemies. Levi is getting poked out. Give me Fanny is killing out the top lane.
I mean, they saw Gimme Fanny there and said, yeah, let's do it. They don't have a retry. And that is true, but Tender Dizzy Kebab does have a less insanity here, and he can pop with 1.8k, but doesn't get it perfectly timed, and it goes for the side of Flying Eagles.
That was a rough retribution fight there, but the jungler is in the top lane clearing the way, giving them a lot of things to think about. But still, Paquito is smart. Paquito, monkey. He doesn't go for the top lane when he sees a joy. No, you wait. After that,
You
you
wait.
go.
He is camping a lot, though. All of Kebabs is just looking to get anyone. Like, look at him.
I think they saw him.
Nah, not from there. If
They just-
Levi had gone a bit to like the left side, he would have probably seen him. But that's
What if
hidden.
they're playing? What if they're playing it dumb? You know, they know he's there.
I think they would have just shot him.
How would you know? Maybe you know, like he's there. He stay there. He's a good boy. But-
He's a good boy.
But the Lord is marching down the lane. Moba Balboa got a very big retribution. Bronya with the conceal. Implosion coming under a tower. Paquito is still concealed, looking for someone to go through. Last Insanity pops through from the Xborg. Bronya falls down in the mid lane, just giving them a lot to worry about him actually. Bog and Sele, 1 HP though.
Oh, looks like Tender Kebab is in trouble with a glowing wand. It is not enough to take him out. But on the other hand, I love Kebabs here. Still looking for opportunities, still looking for blood, but does retreat eventually. And looks like they're going to be pushing the mid lane. But for the side of Crescent, they are there just in time to defend all 3 lanes from the Lord and even take Bronya in the process.
These are long games.
They are. If you get the game 3, I might as well just fall asleep mid-game.
But we're going to then the Juicy Kebab, they get the retribution. But no, Moba Balboa is the better retri, even so. Flicker, Bog! Big damage from the Joy and the Novaria. I
Keep
love
in
kebabs
mind-
though.
Keep in mind, we still have one more match.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Like, I think Iconic's match was supposed to start 18 minutes ago.
And we still don't know if it's going to be a best of 3 or what.
Exactly.
That's the best part. These games are super long.
These are pretty long matches.
I was just reading the staff chat for a second and there was a very funny word there. But the top lane is getting pushed out. And Portal hates people who go to sleep at 9 p.m. Man.
The casting at 2 a.m. be like.
It's 12 for you?
No, it's not 2 a.m.
Wallahi, it's 11!
It's still 11, I know, but I mean, like, this is how it feels right now.
Man, the game is deader than our souls right now. We're going to be in hell meeting each other.
Man,
But you're going the other hell. I'm going the cool hell.
Cool hell. Now I wanna
Yeah.
go to the cool hell.
No, you can't. But Brony is getting poked out really heavily. Novaria looking for a snipe maybe, but no, he doesn't commit. Man, I'm gonna pass out!
Anyways.
This is like
It's
a ping pong match. This is like watching Forrest Gump run.
Watching paint dry.
Watching grass grow.
How boring can we get to this?
I don't know. But we're
Looks
going
like
to maybe see
from
implosions.
backlines, Out of Kebabs here. The knockouts try and take out Nalukin, fails to do so, is in trouble. Taken out here, electrifying beats coming in from Gimme Fanny. Astro Echo revealing the entire team of Flying Eagles here, looking to go for a bit of poke here with the Astro Recall coming in from Hagdog. And ooh, that was close. That was close. Almost got bogged there.
I was thinking of letting you do this alone, but then I said I'm going to be a nice guy. I'm going to show up. I was gonna say I fell in the shower. That would have been a better thing to say.
I dropped the soap, guys.
Guys, I dropped the soap. The ghost got me.
The ghost got me. Have you seen that video of a guy like punching the shower curtain and
Yeah.
saying like trying to catch the ghost lacking? A conceal
But
coming in from Levi, Implosion Flicker, taking out Bronya here. Looks
Really
like
going almost to die. No. Scorch. Scorch. Oh!
ah, so close! But yeah, Sele does live here, still has his resources.
My neighbor,
And
I really like him at this moment. At 11:21 p.m., I'm yelling and moaning like I'm making a porn movie. But besides the point, we're going to see a tier 3 Luminous Lord making its way up to the top tier turret. But give me funny diving for Bog!
taking out Bog here, deep under inside of the base. And this could be a game number 3. No!
We're
No,
over.
I mean,
No,
listen, I'm not
yes.
sad, okay? Congratulations to Crescent Garden, but we need to sleep at some point.
Well, this is looking like... Oh my god.
Oh no.
But the items are pretty close. Again, we're going to see the best roamer ever. Wolkesh there. He didn't have full items? How?
Wait, no way. 23 minutes? Oh my god. I think he sold Immortality, or maybe he never even got it in the first place. Oh no.
How does he not have gold? Yeah, we
Okay.
blame Wolkesh there on this one. He's 0-6. Beside
Yeah.
the point. But Paquito got Blade Armor actually. But still, we're going to go on a short break waiting for game number 3.
Real
And we're back to hell.
Let's say it in like the most unenergetic way possible. Alright guys, so we are back. Game number 2, match number 3 here. Third game.
Pressing, first picks.
Yeah, we have Flying Eagles versus Crescent here, 1-on-1.
Karaji is
Looks
my
like the
craft,
Diggies.
Diggy is my name.
Who the fuck is
Team is banned.
And we're going to get back with a bit of energy boost coming in from our Clash Royale pro players. We're going to see a Diggy and Joy getting banned, which was a very big threat in both of the games. Maybe we're looking at a chip ban, but
I
I'm not
thought
sure.
it was the sponsor. Coming at you, Raid Shadow Legend.
Raid Shadow Legend.
Anyways. Oh, we have a Diggy Band from the side of Crescent, and from the side of Flying Eagles, we have the Joy, and there's an Arlot as well.
Always on
No,
point.
wait, there's an Arnold
These are
ban?
like, these are the same bands. So far,
No.
same bands, except for the Joy here.
That's crazy, I almost choked. I started laughing, someone sent me a very funny thing in the end, I almost choked.
Yeah, although I'm guessing for this draft, right? Because this is Bronya Walken's turn's line. If it works, do it again. And he might as well just go with Chip
Your team
once again.
is banning.
Chip is a way of saying like cheers in Swedish, I think. What if Chip is an alcoholic secretly?
What if Chip was a curse word?
What if that's true? What if like the player names are just like swear words and we're just saying them like complete fools? Like nano kin man. That would mean like go kill yourself.
I mean,
or
I know.
in game, obviously, but
Yeah. I know that there's like one word, my favorite word from.
I know which one it is. You don't even have to say it.
Yeah.
Uh,
it means you. That's also it means you.
okay,
But on
man.
the other language, it's I'm not gonna say.
Don't say it. We're going to see a Guinevere! Yeah.
Hey,
Actually,
good
no,
work,
it's going to
Vic.
be Tank. No.
That disappointment.
And it's going to be another Vexana. The slowest mage known to mankind. Go Lunox, go something else. Aurora, Nana on the table. Just Selena. Sele with the... Sele is a Genshin Impact character, if I'm not mistaken. But we're going to see
No,
maybe Vexana
still-
getting picked up.
Sele is still a Honkai Star Rail character.
How would you know? Do you play it?
Yes.
You play Genshin as well.
I played Honkai for a while, and I have Sele on Bronya. Actually, Sele is my main character.
Minotaur. Oh no. I guess we're going to see. Game 3 is going to go to Crescent Moon. The Minotaur pick. That's a bit of a hit or miss. I've seen Volkesh there.
08 bronze.
With no assists almost, but still, beside the point. Maybe he was training in rank very hard, especially versus some epic players after a season reset.
Especially after some epic players. Like, it would have been good, but that last sentence.
But guess who got paid, guys? Not me, but we're going to see a carry getting paid out. I mean, it was a very strong pick last game. But, Bog with the Aegis was a bit of an unexpected thing.
And
Maybe
it was
it was a
one-shotted on several occasions.
Valentina, finally!
Ooh, let's go, Hack Dog! He pulled it out! He
Yeah,
pulled his... I mean, no, he didn't pull it out, but like, hey, Hack Dog!
Pull it out.
He's pulling his cock out!
Oh no.
He pulled out the Valentina, and then the hair is coming in from Bog. Ooh, looks like we might see an Angela ban.
Or
Go
we're
like
going to
hairs.
see a ban coming in from Mr. Polar to me. I'm getting death threats. I'm kidding. Where am I? You will never know. But Harry is a very strong pick versus the character I said previously. I mean, I've seen a lot of people pick him over Nathan recently after his nerf.
He's still good, yeah. He's still one of the best gold laners here on the table, and I think we might also see a lot of Lunuxes as well.
The Fanny getting banned out. I think we're going to be followed up with maybe a Nolan or maybe a Ruby. Ruby is actually banned out. I wasn't not cheap. Chip maybe? Oh, who knows?
Nah, there's no space for Chip here unless they go like Chip XP lane, but that
Okay.
wouldn't be convenient. I'm
Nova
surprised they
boss,
haven't banned
dangerous.
the Xborg yet.
I mean, maybe they're just giving them, like we pickpocket last game, we did very well versus him. He's not big of a threat
I mean, yeah,
as in the
it's true,
first one. But still,
God,
Kaja, Boronia, they banned. I mean, no. Chip, maybe. Chip Jungle, come on, please. Give us a bit of hope. We're some poor casters. We're from like. One guy is from like the age of Tutankhamun, one guy is from Balkans. I mean, how bad can it get?
We have a really bad cameraman who's not paying us.
And he's English. That's the worst part.
I'm gonna puke if you mention it again.
We're going to be casting. I was thinking, what fragrance do you use, Mr. Hockey? Fragrance, like perfume.
I never used that.
I forgot you're Egyptian. Oh,
I'm
no.
joking. I'm joking. I use whatever my friends and my mom buys for me. I don't really care about brand. Listen, I spray it on my hand. If it smells good, it's mine.
But what if it's woman?
Hmm?
What if it's a woman perfume? You're gonna get dudes, man, not women.
I mean, at least I'm getting something.
Fair. That's a good point.
Yeah,
And I love Kebab's Nurgi on that Xborg.
Taking it away here from Kebab himself.
I'm telling you, there's going to be a big fighter. I mean, like a dive fighter, like a Yuzhong Lapu Lapu. Even a Phobius on the side of Crescent. If there is one, I'm gonna say ooh, man. But like a cute voice, like cute girl voice. Maybe.
I can't say that. Anyways.
You already told me in voice chat who you're into, bro. I know the man you like.
Hey yo. I mean,
Lancelot for the first time today, I think.
Yeah, that's I think the first Lance we see. But looks like a Paquito is shown by Tender Josie Kebab as well. And is it gonna be a double lock here? It is! The Paquito and the Lancelot.
Paquito petrified! Wallahi, I'm finished.
Wallahi, I'm finished.
Another time jungler, oh no!
The pain in your voice.
Link! Oh!
24/7.
No!
Link!
It'd be funnier if you saw a Link, but still, we're going to the first one getting paid out, which is a very, very fast clear jungler. He does a lot of damage, he's an assassin.
Yeah.
Cry.
The Link. Anyways, we're pretty fucking dead right now. We'll see you during the match.
Goodbye.
And you're live. Game number 2, match number 3. Hello, Zakoda. Are you here or did you fall asleep? I think Zakoda fell asleep here. Pretty unfortunate. Looks like another solo cast.
They're going to somehow manage to break the base at the same time. We're going to game number 4. It's going to happen here somehow. But we're going to see 3 damage dealers from the side of Crescent Moon. We're going to see the Valentina, the Paquito, and the Lancelot full damage.
I mean,
but
I am
Bronya,
excited about this.
Look at Tender Juicy Levy being a big Englishman and taking that stone golem. It was hurting him back, so he had to fight back. Said, pull them up.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the Romanian here.
You know, I'm the Romanian. He's British. I'm not. You know, I'm not like you.
He's
Uh, so
he's from Philippines.
oh, no. Mr. Cameraman, Mr. Producer, Mr. He's lying to you guys.
Mr.
Mr. Paladel from another universe.
Hey. Anyways, apart from speaking apparently here about the cameraman being bad and fired here for the 19th time, looks like XP lane is heavily pressured here, unfortunately. Not much I Love Kebabs can do. The side of Flying Eagles will have to back that up as it's pushed. There's a special migration. Levi, though does not get a knock-up, is knocked up instead. And this could potentially be a first turtle for the side of Crescent here. Looks like all of Kebab's Farag armor is taken out, but a flicker from Bronio, they engage. Haddock is in trouble. Is he gonna get on time? There it is, but Gimme Fanny on the other hand is going in for an engage here. Does not get the kill. Never mind the retribution. Didn't even retreat, that was just the lethal ignition taking it. Same goes for Kebab.
It was the
here.
red
Looks
buff
like
actually.
Gimme Fanny's in trouble and taken by the Appraiser threat here. After a lot of energy eruptions, finally got the Lancelot here for Pablo.
That was a very bad play from Gimme Fanny. He missed a skill one of Lancelot. That dash, and he didn't have any more resistance on it, so he couldn't escape. He could have gotten a kill on the Xborg, gotten a bit more damage in, maybe dodge away. But they're going to the Guinevere, going to special migration. Bromia with a Minion Rage move will go against the Retribution. Oh, but they're going to use the Valentina preemptively use the Minion Rage.
That's a big one right there for the side of Flying Eagles. They managed to get the jungler, also get the mage, and get the turtle in trade of just an XP and a mage as well.
Mr. Cameraman, could you stop builds, please? Thank you, Mr. Cameraman. So right now we're seeing some pretty basic builds, but except the Xborg actually, he goes for the Dreadnought armor, and the Paquito is going for the full Hunter Strike build right now. The Guinevere is rushing that Dominance Eyes from what we can see, and the carry is rushing the Thunderbelt. I mean, pretty standard builds except for the carry. Instead of a damage item, she goes tank first. I mean, that's expected versus a Harid. But no, in the top lane misses the knockout strike.
Pretty unfortunate here for Tender Juicy Kebab, and looks like I Love Kebabs is still in trouble though, because he still doesn't have his flicker, doesn't have his immortality, nor the Faraga armor. And if he gets caught by
He got
Tender
the
Juicy
Faraga armor
Kebab, that
just
could be
now.
it! Ooh, almost! I Love Kebabs really low on HP here, almost dies. But on the other hand, looks on a gold line in the gold lane here, looks like an engage is cooking up by the side of Flying Eagles, looking for something, looking for a jump. But looks like Nanukin is playing a bit too safe and just wasting their time.
Give me funny though, looking for some jungle clearance. He's just doing a lot of farming. He needs to get that level advantage up, but he needs to start ganking a bit more. He's losing on that XP lane from the minions, even from the kills on ganks. The Harid is getting free farm. The team of Flying is moving towards the top lane. Bromia is slowly falling behind Selle. But yeah, right now the games look pretty close.
Let's see here, let's see, as another turtle is gonna be up in 11 seconds now. Looks like Tender Juicy Kebab is just here. Ooh! What a flicker coming in from Tender Juicy Kebab, just taking out Sele here. Didn't even get to react in time, nothing she can do. And it looks like, is this worth it? Is this trade worth?
I mean, it was the ultimate of Minotaur that was used as well, but still, I love kebabs. Nerdy is there with Last Insanity, but they're not going to commit that Lord, even though it's a Lancelot, they should pretty easily get the Thorn Rose. You know, a lot of damage from that skill, but even so, like the perfect execution, and you know, hard to pull off on the red tree. But yeah, that's not a lot of engage. They're not playing as aggressive as they should. If they played aggressive like last game, they would have done a bit better. But I love Kebab's Blood, this is Frog Armor. In the top lane, we're seeing Bronia, Mobile Bow, and Bo just like link up for a team fight. The mid lane is getting slowly pushed out, but no, Tender Juicy Kebab just slaying out Nergi.
That's pretty unfortunate for Nergi here.
Wait, I have an idea, Mr. Other Caster with me, Hockey.
Hello.
What if we call them? What if we call them TJK, TJL, and TJH?
I could go with that. TJJ, TJL, TJK, TJK. Wait,
Or TJ Levi, TJ Kebab, TJ Hagdog, man.
I mean, I guess that works as well.
Yeah.
TJ, Levi, Hagdog, and Kebab here, but looks like TJ Kebab might go for the Faraga armor on I Love Kebabs here. Look at him, he's just waiting, standing between Bronya and I Love Kebabs here. Looks like Hagdog is going in with a little bit of poke.
Ooh, he missed the
Does
first
go
knockout strike.
Does go here, still almost takes out with a lethal ignition actually.
This Paquito is a very dangerous pick right now. He's 3-1. He's doing a lot of damage. He's up there on the board. But the Valentina is a big threat for the later game with the Guinevere in combination with the knockout coming from the Minoan Rage and the Guinevere with the Violet Requiem. I mean, that's just a lot of things. But the Guinevere nerf really hits deep.
That's true. Taking away her range like that is just pretty painful for Gwen.
They've given her a circumcision. Away an inch. But
Levi
TJ
looks like he's
okay.
in trouble with TJ Levi, but does get out with that flicker, has the spatial migration now, is looking for an opening. On the other hand, TJ Kebab is gonna be going in for the mid lane, you know, trying to get a poker into that Paquito with that knockout strike, with a jab, maybe take out the Fraga armor, there it is.
Oh,
Knockout
he missed the
strike
knockout
doesn't
strike.
reach, unfortunately, there it is.
Mobile
Throw
Ball
out the
doesn't
rose.
get damaged though. Violet Requiem coming through Milan Rage. And another one! But still not enough to do damage to Mobile Ball. Paquito though, missing another knockout strike, dodges the Vexana skill 1 though by a slipper of his hair. But Mobile Ball does the execution with a Praise Rod, get that retribution off. And the retribution was offset, of course. But in the mid lane, Bog dodges a special migration. She doesn't have to use retribution because it doesn't have one. I am completely cooked, Mr. Viewers. Thank you for watching. I don't know what kind of alcohol influence you are under, but I hope it's Coke and rum.
That's a bit too specific for the rum there. You mind to explain?
No. I mean, Coke and whiskey could work as well, but Coke and, you know, it's you're an alcoholic, you know. If you're Romanian, you would know. But still, special migration misses out by a centimeter. Big ultimate coming in, but still, that big damage coming from Bob. Juicy Levi running away. But look at Mobile Ball, he's just there. What can he do to a fridge? Look at him.
God, there's nothing to do to this
It's
guy.
like Syphilis, you're just pushing a rock and it's just going to fall down on you all the time. Big mirror range coming from Brody and he's redeeming himself. A lot of damage. Energy eruption coming through. It doesn't hit the skill 1 for the Praise and Wrath. Goes for the skill 2. Doesn't hit as well. Energy eruption again. Brony is almost falling down at the hands of the tower. Man. Very good engage from Mr. Volkester.
That was an amazing flicker, Monian Fury here. I
He's not
respect him
kidding.
for that. Got the mid lane there, and this opens up a lot of possibilities, you know, giving them the map here.
But look at the bot lane. It's also getting pushed out by the Xborg, and I think the
Pablo.
I think Bog. He doesn't have enough. They don't have enough damage to burst him down.
Yeah.
He's too tanky.
He's just too tanky for they can like AFK for like 10 seconds and he'd still not die.
And we're taking a look at items. The carry has bought under belt, endless battle. Also, but you know what's a bit strange is that he fully completed the cursed helmet with the actually antique curious. He didn't go for the Warax. I mean, it would be funny if we went for the Warax on a Fredrin. That's just 600 extra 2 damage. It works if you play smart, but the Lancelot also is playing a bit weird. He doesn't go for the Fury Hammer, just go for the full Hunter Strike.
I guess so. He's trying to get as much penetration early, so yep, quite understandable. Especially
Gets a
when
bit
you're
of
dealing with a, especially when you're dealing with a Fredrin here. You kind of need that. Looks like Gimme Fanny is looking here for an opening, but does not
that's
get the
insanity.
puncture.
Levi looking to jump on him,
Here.
doesn't
There
commit.
it is.
Bronya, Miran Rage coming in from the Valentina as well. Too much damage from Sele coming in. Bog is poking out Paquito. Nothing they can do.
DJ Kebab. Oh, Kebab.
DJ
oh, Kebab.
Khaled.
No.
Sele
There it
gets
is. Oh no, look at him sleeping right there. Rest in peace.
the kill. Look at him sleeping. He's just resting.
Wait, go back to this is literally us right now.
You know what, me? Can you please go to the stone golem? Oh, he's not there.
Oh poor man, oh poor man. This is POV the casters right now.
POV the casters.
Anyways, Looks like I love kebabs here. Special migration taken in by Levi alongside the value weapon, but it's not enough. It only takes out the Faraga armor. So I think
Bobo
that was a bit of a
Balboa,
waste.
he's just standing there menacingly.
Menacingly, yes, dude. Like they see him and say, "Nope, I don't want to get near that guy."
He's
If
already
he
level 3.
catch-
Minion rage coming in from
There it
Broly.
is.
Big damage from Balboa. Then interruption getting 2 taunts. But tender juicy Levi gets out. I love kebabs poking out that fucking me. Oh, I said fucking. That's not good. But he was poking
no,
out
I
at
said
the
one,
girl.
two.
I said it 2 times.
Hey,
Man,
we're getting demonetized.
the nausea is getting to me.
We're getting demonetized here. Oh nah.
I can hear the owner typing. We just heard from our big producer and sponsor that we're not getting monetized. Yeah,
I think we're
people
getting
that you know,
fired.
we're getting fired. But look,
Oh.
Tender Juicy Kebab almost getting cut out by Bronya.
Looks like special migration coming in from Levi here. He's trying to catch something. Unfortunately, he doesn't. And
He caught
I have to
Natalia, but
say-
you know, he had to let her go.
I just think they use they use a lot of stuff just to take out the Faraga armor. That's just the farm difference right now.
I mean, I think the farm is there's at the point a 5-level gap between the junglers. I mean, you know, I think that's a pretty big gap.
It's not a big gap.
But you know what's a big gap?
That's a big
The-
asshole.
That's a big asshole, but right now in the top lane we're seeing Paquito forced to flicker out, Valentina gets caught out by the energy eruption, Violet Requiem goes off, just big,
no.
big damage. He goes for the claw. Oh no.
Oh no,
In
Pablo.
body, maybe going in. No, he doesn't commit. What a weak underling. I would go for that. Oh, he goes, he misses though. Man, what a bad play. Why would he go in for that play? I would never go for it.
Look at Kebab, they're just pushing Mist of Chaos.
Oh, he's pushing P, but that's looking like another 20-minute game for us. Ooh, big dodge coming from I Love Kebab. Minion range goes through but doesn't connect to anything. Last Insanity doesn't connect as well. I'm going to pass out.
Going to pass out. Hey, I think he may have passed out right now. Anyways, back to solo casting. Good morning, everyone.
Good
Wait, hold
morning.
on.
This game is going to like last 3 hours. What? Oh no.
I have a feeling like Flying Eagles are just gonna rewatch this or Crescent, right?
Volkish
see,
is
like,
watching
oh.
this get better and end faster. Garbage player.
They're gonna rewatch this and go like, I wonder what the caster said about me, and it's just 2 dead casters.
This is going to be like radio silence. That's it. Ooh, big damage coming into Brock from the Paquito, but no! The Xenos Force goes on, just giving him a lot of dashes, getting a big overshoot up. That's out of my energy for the last of the day.
The overheal coming in from Walkenstein and Bronya just saving him as well.
Lord Charge hits the tower, gets it almost down, but no. Big damage.
Almost takes. I mean, I guess they could force it since they do have Bronya here. Still has the Monian Fury, so. Let's see here on the
Monian
engage here,
Fury?
middle
What is
inhibitor.
this,
Looks like a
Nana?
special migration too, man. Here
Ooh!
gets both tanks, but
Minion
not
Rage!
much he can do here. Monian Rage will flicker from IMU from Valentina. Head
Look
dog
at
with his
Boba
reply
Balboa,
back.
he ate
Almost
the
dies
tower.
here.
He edged the tower, do you see that?
Catching the tower, but apart from edging the tower, didn't see Bog get eliminated here by Nanokin.
I saw it. Man, but Zeno, he gets the shit at the right time. He can go into last and he's getting a lot of damage in. He goes in, he commits to it. Lancelot perfectly dodges it almost, but no, he gets caught out. Man.
That's it.
Man, oh man, looks like Tender Juicy Levi is once again still looking for an engage. He has that flicker, he has that special migration. He knows that if he were to catch Sele now, it would probably change the tides since she doesn't have a purify.
At the moment, I'm melting, I'm out of breath, and I'm dying from sleep deprivation. But still, this game is so interesting, you know. But because Team Flying Eagles, the roamer is not feeding. He hasn't died once. We can't say anything bad about him.
Let's see if he's gonna win it though, that's the thing.
Besides that, he's from Austria. I mean, that's, you know,
That's bad enough.
yeah, that's bad enough.
Oh, don't talk about that, son. And it looks like Tender Juicy Kebab is just being a menace right now, going lane after lane, pushing, cutting. They're looking for him.
Cell is he's going to flicker to Cell, I believe. He doesn't have it though. That's a lot of distraction. No, he's dead. Wallah, he's almost finished. Wallah, he's
Wallah.
finished.
Wallah, he's finished. That's pretty unfortunate. I mean, I guess he is a distraction, but it's just, I don't think it's worth doing. You're really not zoning out much here. I love kebabs, your frag armor taken out, but still, engage
big
coming
mirror
in,
rage.
Brony with the Demonian Fury.
Another
Now with the
knockoff.
Vengeance. Eternal Guard coming in. Now is surviving on 1 HP here. Escapes from Sele here. On the other hand, Levi almost also gets his immortality taken out here, and the Zaman Force. Not much Bog does with it.
The Lord spawning in 3 seconds. It's going to be a level 2 Lord. Not even Luminous Lord. Luminous Lord was going to spawn in 20 seconds, I believe, at the time mark of 17 minutes. If they wait a little time, they're going to got that bigger giant killer. But thank God I didn't, because we're going to cast this for a little less time. Or are we?
I don't
Big
know,
damage
but
coming in on the Xborg. I love Kebab's Nergi got punished for being a bit too aggressive by... Man! Okay, that's a lot of damage from the Valentina.
he is taken out here by the immortality, taken out by the Valentina.
Paquito!
God of Kebab is taking the freeze off of Selehi and Eternal Guard as well. This is big, this is huge. They are forcing Kebabs to kind of retreat and get his Faraga armor back. And let's see if this is the end. Is this gonna be the end, or is this another 30 minutes? Let's see, as the Lord is pushing in. Gimme Fanny is almost down. Bronya is looking for an engage, has the Money Fury, does not have the flicker though. Moba Bablu is in the middle of everyone, tanking a hit after another here. Out of Kebabs has the Frag armor, last Vincenti followed up here. The Money Fury is running him into the base. Are they looking for and they trying to go for an end, but unfortunately they can't. They
have
are
the
being
minions,
zoned
they have the
out.
minions.
Special migration coming here. Levi, they do have the minions, but they don't have
base, the base, the
I'm
base.
still going in for the base, and there it is! Finally!
Yes!
There
Finally!
it is! Let's go!
Thank God! As we reached the 12 AM mark, this would have been a series for Team Iconic Crew and I believe Jiashi?
Yep, Jiashi versus Iconic, but before we end this, well played for the side of Crescent. They played really well. Well played for the side of Flying Eagles. I was surprised by Bronya's performance here.
He wasn't
But-
feeling today as much, you know.
Yeah.
But
Hello, Bronya. Hello, Wolkenstern. There
I
it
love
is.
Wolkenstern. We weren't trash talking or anything. No, nothing happened.
I'm surprised you haven't fed. What do you say about this, Wolkenstern?
He fed on Kaja.
He fed
Oh,
a
the,
Kaja.
yeah, the Kaja game, I don't know what happened there, but like I redeemed myself in the last match, okay? I redeemed myself.
Yes,
he
it
didn't
is.
die once on that Minotaur.
you-
How do you feel?
Mhm.
Did you redeem yourself after that last performance on Minotaur?
I cannot even remember what the last time I did a Minotaur, so
0-8.
it doesn't matter, so...
This is his first ever good Mino match. Anyways,
Yeah,
well
like,
played, well
like,
played to
yeah.
you. Well played for
Thank
such
you.
Flying Eagles. Kind of respect you on the game there. And yeah, well played for the Crescent as well. Just because we're happy the game ended doesn't mean that we want the Crescent to lose. We just want to get the games done with.
I just
And
want
we
to
will
go to bed.
we have a caster that's gotta go sleep now. Anyways, apart from that, we will be seeing you during Iconic Group versus Jiashi.
Which is going to be, I believe, Friday, because the match got rescheduled, if I'm not mistaken, Mr.
It,
Oh,
it's right
no.
now. It's
And
right
we're going to
now.
head into
A bit
game
of
number
delay.
3.
A bit of delay here.
There is no delay. We will be switching over. We will be seeing you during the match. And we are back. Game number 3, match number 1. Hello, Wolkerstern.
Hello, okay, welcome. I mean, like, I'm happy to be welcomed here into the casting after the last series where I just played myself
You
personally.
sound really
Was a long
happy, I can
series.
tell.
Imagine almost playing 2 hours. I wouldn't be happy if I would have lost that after almost 2 hours of gaming. So I'm happy. It's a happy ending.
Imagine.
We knew it would be a hard match because Suck is the coach of Crescent Garden and he knows how we play. Like he used to be our old squad mate a year ago, and He knows how we do stuff, and he prepared really well against us.
I mean,
I gotta
he
give
did
it to him.
say that was last year, so things change a lot. So
I mean, he still knows about the general stuff, like for example, especially about me and Aisha.
I mean, I guess that's the thing, yeah. Anyways, apart from that, we have Jiashi versus Iconic here, the last match of today's stream, and looks like Jiashi did some homework, taking out that Hanzo. Still think maybe take out the Barretts on an Xborg, or maybe something comfortable that Iconic go for. As for Iconic here, they're going for the CC and going in for the Benedetta. Looks like yeah, they did do their homework. Good job, Jiashi. Doing, the research on the team, taking out here the Diggy, and I'm just gonna guess they're gonna take out Matilda next.
Could probably be a Matilda ban here. From the side of Jiashi, of course, because if you're first pick, you can always draft for Matilda yourself. Strong pick.
Yep.
That's why it was always banned. Like, you cannot leave it open. Like, it's a bit too hard to play against. Like, the only situation where it might maybe be okay would be if the enemies get, for example, Matilda first pick and you get maybe Chip and Vexana, or maybe Chip and the carry, whatever high priority is left. And that could maybe work, but I've never tried it out myself because playing against Matilda itself is already a struggle. Like, even if you get the Chip, and thing is, Chip is not the solution to everything, as we noticed earlier.
Yeah.
it does its job good, and here we see the Joy being picked up, and here comes the Kaja pick. Maybe we're gonna see some actual divine judgments here working out.
But I like a pretty tough pick also coming in from Mecha, the Ruby, one of the best picks of the season. I don't think I've gone by a match where I haven't seen a Ruby or like banner pick right now. I mean, yeah, on some occasions I would see like a Paquito or something, but Ruby is always there. Like Roam, sometimes barely even jungle. Actually, I've seen some few Ruby junglers, so I'm quite
Okay,
excited about this.
but like as you see already, the Xbox is getting lots of is rising in popularity lately. Like we saw it in the previous series already, the Xbox being perma picked or like literally perma picked and all three games picked. And here we see now from Iconic Crew picking up the Xbox as well. Like Xbox
I
rising
can
on
kinda
popularity.
understand the Xborg coming from Crescent because Kebab, his comfortable pick is X, and you took it away from him. And yeah, I mean, Xborg is a solid hero. That's all I'll say. He's such a solid hero. He has the damage, he has the engage, he can retreat. It's just that I don't know. Some people don't realize how easy it is to play against an Xborg. You just have a really mobile team and not much you can do.
I mean, like in the previous game, they had a mobile team, but they still couldn't get the job done on Xbox because Xbox was just like, if you have remembered what Nergy did with the 5-man engage on the solo on Xbox and still coming either out on top or actually getting a kill before dying. Like that was just crazy stuff from Xbox players. Like that's what the limits of Xbox probably look like. Like you can just go in and then still survive after all the shenanigans. But as we speak here, in the second phase of the draft, Nathan and Kerry being banned out from the side of Iconic Crew, and Valentina and Ixia being banned out from the side of Jiashi. They probably don't want to deal with lots of the marksmen here being played, and they already picked up the Broly. That means there are not many marksman options left open, and the Harry probably being picked up, but they lack physical damage if they pick Harry here. Like they already have the Joy and the Angela, so it needs to be something strong.
They could Bruno, they could Claude. There's a lot of marksmen still on the table here, like I said, Claude is mentioned. But maybe they can still go for magic. I mean, they could go like magic plus CC and true damage here, mainly depending on Xborg and non-magical damage. Though it is risky, you can still go for it. But it's I don't know yet.
I would have preferred a physical marksman. Yeah.
I guess, but especially I mean, Hearth isn't that big in in terms of magic damage. Like, yeah, he is mainly magic damage, but he still pulls out some crazy true damage as well. Thanks to items like he goes Calamity and stuff, and the first hit coming in from Hearth is just more than enough to burst you down even with Athena or Radiant.
True, unless you're faced up against the Martyrs, who can just not immune, but like has a damage reduction of really a high percentage area. Like that could work against Arif here. And as we've seen already earlier today in the series between top esports against Semper Volente, what a Martis is capable of. Oof, they'd almost carried that
Let's
solo.
yeah. Let's see now that this Mortis will have a whole team carrying behind him. Let's see here. We will be seeing you during the match. And we are back here with game number 3, match number 1. Hello, Volkenstern. We have Jiashi versus Iconic here. You may take the lead.
We're already seeing lots of interesting movements coming onto the map. Kaja already giving the vision for his team on Jiashi that they are starting on the blue side. C is getting poked a bit by Corey, but that's nothing too concerning here. But Corey is actually losing a minion here. Look, he lost already a minion!
Oh no!
That's a disaster, man. Like, that will be maybe a problem for the first turtle when it comes to level 4s. Yeah, like, you can see that, you can say that's just a minion, but like, you remember, whoever gets first level 4 has the priority then for the turtle for the team fights. Like, you need to keep that in mind. Like,
I just noticed it's an X-Borg mid.
Iconic World is probably trolling a bit.
It's an X-Borg mid. Okay, so
hey, that's
pretty,
some secret strats, man. I thought
pretty
it would be
interesting here.
An Arnold Rome or something like that. Like, that would be normal.
Pretty
Oh
interesting
my
to see an
God.
X-Borg mid this early. We have Electronic Beats coming in from Dance here. I don't try to get a kill here with the Mortal Coil and Decimate, but he's just not low enough here for Dance to just decimate him. Ooh, Psyche here, being a bit too aggressive.
Decimate, I'm seeing
Oh,
something.
there
Let's go.
it is! The Decimate coming in from Eilon on Saki here. Poor Saki, poor. I think he was a bit too aggressive.
Oh, yep, that's true. Now with the kill on Martis, his early game will be much easier to pull off now. Martis with kills on the early game, how do you want to stop him? Like, you need to shut him down early on in the early game, or else he's just gonna snowball, like we've seen already today, or like we've seen also in the past, now the tournaments where Martis just got fed and basically solo carried his team. He just needs his team to provide him with the abilities to not throw the game. Like, if his team is playing good, then the fed Martis is gonna win it.
Oh!
Oi.
Oh, that was so close. Nikki survives on 1 HP. He uses the boost advantage to hide, but on the other side, NetherRealm doesn't save Sorata, unfortunately, from the last Insanity hard guard here on Corey. And looks like, I don't know, the Mortal Coil does not have it. Unfortunately, it's got in a bad spot here, immobilized, but he'll be having it soon there. Is he gonna yep, Mortal Coil coming in? Corey is just going back and forth. 1v2 here alongside Saki here, the hard guard, and Mecha is in trouble under tower here. A dive coming in. Corey gets the kill under tower, but on the other side, Sorata with a divine judgment just taking a kill here on Saki under the tower. And looks like this is a turtle for the side of Iconic here. Danzy with a retribution. Here it is. Bloods once again with that Lance Insanity. X-Borg mid is popping off.
Man, Iconic crew are not stepping out from the gas. They keep on pushing, continuing the fights. They want to get the max of each team fight. Maybe they want to rush the things because they want to go to sleep. It's kind of late already. By the time the series ends, it's probably already like 1 o'clock for you. No, almost 2 o'clock for your time.
It's 12 a.m. for me here. Yeah, but you know what I love about Iconic is how unique they are. Like I think they change meta new sometimes.
I mean, you know, like they are trying to play. They are trying to play. Like, they're one of the most aggressive teams in Europe. That's what you can say about Iconic. Like, you have to be prepared for their aggressiveness when you play against them. And Jiashi did their homework, but they still couldn't avoid giving Iconic crew some kills, because like, they look at, for example, the first moment where the NetherRealm didn't come on time to save Sorata, and that's how they got a kill on him. Like, even if you know what they are going to do, it's not easier said than done. Like, because like they still have hands, you know. Hands
Yep.
are also a thing.
Well, Corey is in trouble, but unfortunately is not followed up by Lone here. On the other side, Sorata, Divine Judgment, and it's not enough. Ooh, what a damage torn apart memory coming in from Kasha here. Not even the hard guard, not the shield, not the heal can save Nikki from that amount of damage. Netherrealm popped here.
Oi,
Looks like
Bloodzy,
Bloods
what you
is in
doing?
trouble. And there it is, Bloods is just casually taken out by the Mortal Coil coming in from Lone. But ooh, do you see that damage coming from the Brody?
For real, that was unexpected, but like also a bit weird is what Sorat is doing at the moment. Why he didn't check the bush earlier, but Joy was in on the bot side of the map, and now is he getting punished for that actually? Now comes the Herif engage. Island, almost.
Does not have the Mortal Coil. I don't know, have to it for a few seconds, but Kure just 1v1ing Mecha here. Mecha tried to cut, and he just
Nikki.
punished him. Oh,
That's
no.
not looking great on the god lane here, as Jiashi keep pulling the trigger on the Iconic Crew. Like they're countering each and every of their aggressive moves. Like Iconic Crew cannot play their game at the moment. Like they're being forced on the back foot. But the problem is Sorat is having a rough game here, and Mertes has to do most of the heavy lifting himself.
Yup. It looks like a turtle goes in on 34 HP for the side of Jiashi here. Lone basic attacks it for himself. Danzy though being a bit too aggressive here, was possibly looking for electrifying beats on their tower, but nah.
Okay.
Atala is like, this game for Atala, he's just stuck in like, it's like a rock stuck in a hard place, right? Not much he can do in that pyramid, especially when Bloods is just constantly engaging him.
Like if he's not busy taking his middle minions, he has to stay in team fights for his Netherrealm, which is not even effective anyway, since most of his team is more mobile than him, or not even near him. For example, when Angela uses her hard guard, she's not even in the Netherrealm anymore. So, and Zorat is usually being the one being picked off first or getting focused first from the side of Iconic Crew, and like the only person you're basically using your Netherrealm for is basically for Akasha.
Yeah, pretty poor Atala here, unfortunately. Not much he does. I think I would have preferred a more supportive pick, or maybe a more aggressive pick than a Faramis. But let's see here, maybe it pays off. He proves us wrong here with another realm just popped here by electrifying beats. And that's a lot of cooldown for that. I don't think that was worth it.
No, like he panicked. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Just because it's Iconic Crew, just because they play aggressive, doesn't mean that they are trying to fight you. Actually, sometimes it's just two moves like that. What Danzi just showed, just trying to bait off all your ultimates. So, like the Farmer's ultimate cooldown is actually very long at level 1, like almost 70 seconds. So
you know,
that's gone.
Some barbarians are aggressive and stupid, but for Iconic, they know what they're doing. And looks like, never mind. Braga armor coming in from Bloods here. And ooh, hard guard with the electrifying beats on Natala here on the tower, but it is not enough damage to take him out, and Natala gets out safely.
Could be a turtle for the side of Jiashi, since the hard guard already being used, Dan's already used his electrifying beats, no one else here who is able to contest it, so that's a free turtle for Jiashi. Like, that's already an almost 3k early for them. But remember, you're playing against Iconic Crew. They can turn this around in an instant in a team fight, so you need to play this disciplined even if you've got a lead against them, or else you're gonna be in big trouble. Danzi looking for pickup on Atala.
He's just being so aggressive on Atala here, not giving him a chance to even rotate at this point. But
Atala has good reaction times.
Yeah. Oh, Bloods is in trouble, still has the Faraga armor, not taken out yet, will be retreating on the tower. Looks like for the side of Jiashi, they were trying to fight fire with fire here.
I mean, that's one of the solutions you can go for if you're up against Iconic Crew. Like, most teams decide to go the same aggressiveness as them. I haven't seen actually a team that plays it calm and slower against Iconic Crew, because like they're forcing you to play their tempo kinda, or else you're in trouble. Atala being focused.
Atala by Dance here. Dance is not even alone, but on the other side, Kacha here, purified by Nikki. You know, just removing the stacks here, that would have called him killed here, unfortunately.
Oi, Bloodzy, what the fuck are you doing? Oi!
Bloody poked heavily by Kaja. If Raga armor is on, looks like they will be.
Danzi!
Oh no!
Oi!
Danzy is out, and the bot lane is also out. Bloods is in trouble, and Lone is just on a Martis here. Said, "Yup, there is another good Martis in the league, and it is me." And look at him right now. It's trying to.
Hard guard
Oh,
being
hard
procced.
guard is poked here.
Oh,
Okay.
this nether realm was good here. That was important.
That was a good one. Finally, we've seen a good nether realm there. Thank you, Atala. Oh, conceal play coming in from Sorata. Looks like they are
Sorata!
trying to go for Kore here. Oh,
Ui.
Mecha. Oh, Mecha. He did go for the ammo fender, but missed. But at least they took a flicker out of Kore here. Final slash here. Not much you can do with it, unfortunately. So,
Wait, for Atala got the blue buff, okay.
yep. Looks like they could probably rush Lord, but in exchange, you may not have to lose a tower. Yeah.
I mean, still, it's amazing to see how competitive the league is. Like even in this series, like everyone would have probably thought that Iconic Crew were the favorites, but like Jiashi are actually showing that they're not just bystanders here. They're actually playing here and also trying to win here the series against everyone. And Divine Judgment being used from Sorata, but not looking great for him.
Oh no, looks like a Nether Realm. There it is, King Corey is in trouble as he is taken out here by Atala, shutdown, but Danzy on the back line here, still going in, still looking for blood. Oh, it looks like we may or may not see a decimate, never mind, Danzy is just taunting knowing that he can escape this.
Really great play from the side of Jiashi, taking out 2 members from Iconic Crew, even with a shutdown on Corey, that's huge. And Sorata still alive. Never mind, I just jinxed it. He just died.
But they got the mid, and I don't think it was worth it. Sorata could have survived and they would still get mid here, but yeah, poor Sorata, unfortunately.
I mean, he will be back sooner or later, but I think with his death, they can't push for the bot lane tower anymore. As they're actually trying to get
Lord
Idol.
is in trouble.
Oi, decimate!
It doesn't get the decimate, but does have the mortal coil again.
Oh,
There
Nether
it is,
Realm! That was the
Nether Realm.
perfect Nether
And
Realm!
Bloods is in
Whoa.
trouble as he is deleted by Katcha and taken by Lone.
Damn, like
Brody.
Jiashi replying to every single move from Iconic Crew. It's like the start attempt for the entire week for preparation.
That's true. You know, I think the big mistake that Iconic done here is that they didn't give enough attention for the side of the gold lane here. I mean, they
the gangs from Jiashi were more precise than that of Iconic Crew, true, because like Iconic Crew were just playing for kills basically, and they forgot about the silence kinda.
Yeah. I mean, I think like even if my gold laner is unmuted and he were to tell me about the first Brody ult we see, I would just push gold. Like I would go gold and push it all the way. I'm not leaving this man chance to get any more farm after that delete. So.
Oi, Danzi looking for pickoff? Nah, never mind. I'm offended into nothingness.
You can see for the size of Jiashi having a really aggressive positioning here, looking to pick whatever they
Best
see.
push.
But...
I mean, I would have gone to the other bush. Oh, there comes Sorata.
Oh,
Here comes
there
the
it
play.
is.
Divine Judgment. Let's go. Decimate
even-
where? Decimate where? Oh
No.
my god, Atala! Oh my god! Come on! Oi!
Okay, there it is. Catcher coming in with the damage. Has more than enough. There is torn apart memory. Taking out Danzy. He's looking for a triple here. Takes the immortality out of his bloods. Will not continue to engage
Oi.
though. And Lone, Mortal Coil does not have it. Is taken under the tower and just dies there. I think Kasha could have taken out the X-Borg here. Would have taken out Bloods if he stayed over, or at least take the frag armor out, and then Sorata picks up the kill.
Okay, one of the problems in that engage with the Kaja with the Divine Judgment was that the Martyrs is tank, but he doesn't burst down the target here fast enough. Like he needed a Brody here or the Ruby, since Ruby also has damage items a bit, but like the Brody especially. Like actually, now that I see it, Brody is the main damage dealer here from Jiashi. Without him, how are they gonna do pickups? Like we had a similar issue in our series against Crescent Garden. Like Our damage dealer, we didn't have a damage dealer who can burst down the heroes like fast enough. That was one of the issues, and I hope. Now they learned the lesson. Actually, they're actually having the Brody for the pickup, like as if they're listening to us.
It's the guy. They have to play around catcher and protect him at all costs. This man, I mean, he is 15, ahead of everyone in the game right now. Beyond fed, actually. I think it is impossible to get him. It's just like, even if Dance were to have a hard guard on him and electrifying beats on catcher on the backline, that would be enough.
Interesting decision from Iconic, who should just be 3 people on the top lane. One person would have been enough, and the other 2 could have maybe farmed some jungle mons or something like that. Like, no one from Jiashi was gonna plan to go there anyway, so I don't get that decision a bit, but okay. Here we are. So Jiashi finished the lower. They're trying to push that, but maybe they're looking for pickoff with Sorata again. His conceal should be up soon, and he has his flicker. His conceal play. There comes his play.
He doesn't get anyone yet. Is looking for a target. Does not. Does get the divine judgment now. Actually, he didn't have it on cooldown yet, and now he has it. And is looking to pick anyone he sees right now, Sorata, but will have to maintain also a safe positioning just so he doesn't get picked out ever so easily. Looks like for the side of top lane here is pushed also by Mecha here. Pretty nice push, pretty nice wave management, you know, pressuring. And there's final slash coming in by Kore. Sorata almost gets taken out here. I feel like Sorata is just like a punching bag.
I mean, okay, he got the divine judgment here.
There it is, Dance taking out the Decimate.
Oh, NetherRealm!
NetherRealm here to cancel the one and only Xborg here. And looks like for the side of Iconic, they are in trouble. There it is, Kore taken out as well.
Oh my god!
It's only up to Blood, Sliggy and Saki to protect this.
I mean, there are no minions anyway, so Jiashi has to retreat for now. But damn, Sorata surviving that was the biggest surprise here. I was quite sure that he would.
We were kind of trash talking it early, and look at it now.
Yeah, Dada some good netherlands lately in the team fights from Atala. Like, one of the main reasons they keep winning the team fights and keep surviving them is because of the netherlands. Like, there were so many moments where Iconic could have gotten a kill if they focused that. But the netherrealm just saved the day for Jiashi in many occasions. Like, that's how they also won the most of the team fights. Like, Iconic couldn't get any kills, almost no kills since the early game. Like, they did 6 kills in the early game, and since then only 2 kills in like 10 minutes.
It's actually been quite a while since I've seen Iconic take on a defensive position.
I mean, usually they are the one on that side of the map when they can play aggressive and the enemies have no towers, but now they have to defend it.
Oh.
I've never seen them defend that.
They're taking on the defensive here, so let's see Iconic now. This is pretty interesting, and Jiashi is an underdog in this league, actually.
Yeah, usually Jiashi, most people don't associate them with any good performances. Like, they got beaten up like in the first best of 3 sweep against Crescent Garden. Like, that's when the curse ended finally in the Crown League, and they struggled, and I think I believe the week afterwards. But now they're here. They even did their homework. Now they want to be competitive in the league and actually get a win against one of the top half teams of the league.
Oh, there is a panic, but never mind. Danzy's got here. Freeze is not gonna save him. Neither is the immortality that he was trying to switch to. And is taken out immediately, but here looks like on a defensive. Now Iconic need to watch out for this upcoming Lord going on the mid lane. Wave management, as you can see, Mecha going in on the top lane is gonna push that, and so the bot lane is already gonna be pre-pushed by Kacha, and no. Let's see if they can defend this. This is pretty tough. They don't have Dans here. They do have some of their resources that they need to defend. So let's see if they're able to execute it as Bloods, you know, staying here, examined forced by Nikki, trying to push down the Lord. But never mind, Kore is in trouble. Kacha alongside the Decimate taking out Kore here. Bloods with the last Insanity though does not take out what he needs here. Atala freezes. There it is, NetherRealm, you know, just in case no one goes away. And there it is. Dance is up, is looking in for electrifying beats here on the aftermath. Is he gonna look for it? He does, but is bursted down immediately by Kacha here.
Oh my
He
god, I
is
catch
showing no
Damn, look at him!
remorse.
Oh.
Triple is looking for a maniac, but looks like Lone is just gonna end it just in time. A good game, Jiashi taking match number 1. What? Jiashi just surprised me. I've never seen them play this good.
Yeah, I'm so surprised as well. But maybe their coach did some good coaching for them in the past few weeks, and now they are actually competitive. Like at this rate, Iconic Crew is on the verge of losing their top 6 spots sooner or later if they keep playing like that. Like they need to get themselves together. Like their spot is in danger.
I think it's the problem on Iconic is that they're like they're not strict with their plays, right? Not disciplined, and that causes a lot for them to throw and to lose a lot of like the small things in the game. But apart from that, let's see if we're gonna have a 2-match series, or is Iconic gonna be serious now and show us a domination on the next 2 matches? Let's see. And we're back, everyone. I just woke up right here. I'm joking. I'm excited for game number 2 match. I mean, match number 3, game number 2 over here. Or maybe the opposite. I don't know how I say it anymore. Jiashi versus Iconic here. Hello, Wilkinson. Once again, we have another Hanzo ban here. You may take the lead.
Hanzo being banned out again. Jiashi don't want to give Iconic to any of the most iconic picks here. Yeah, you know what you did here. As Iconic Crew banned themselves Matilda. So, one important thing to note for the table standings: if Iconic Crew lose the series, Jiashi will take the 6th place spot in the league for now and be placed just below Flying Eagles afterwards. So that would be very interesting implications for the standings, because if Iconic Crew loses the series, then it's quite likely that Iconic Crew probably won't make it to the top 4 at the end of the season, because like that's already an important series here for Iconic Crew if they want to have a shot at the top 4 spots, because only the top 4 spots get to the quarterfinals.
Yup. Thank you, Wilkinson. And now we have a bands coming here from the side of Jiashi here, the Hanzo, the Diggy, the Ruby here. And for the side of Iconic, taking on the Matilda, you know, the Guinevere. It looks like they're gonna go for another heavy ban as well, something that you don't want to leave open. Maybe a marksman ban here, because could ban the Brody. You know, I mean, seeing Kasha on the Brody here is what really screwed them up and put the word Iconic to shame. So let's see here.
We're gonna see what's gonna play out now in this draft. Like, okay, the Nolan being banned out now. They also did their homework. It's not like they did nothing to prepare against Jiashi. They know about Ilon's Nolan. He's a good Nolan player, so they also got rid of this option. Now, Ilon, is he gonna go again for Martis? That would be it, man. But we're not gonna see it as first pick anyways. First, we have other picks being left open. Minotaur, for example. Sorata going for the Minotaur, safe pick. Maybe Sorata is copying from me. Like, maybe he's learning stuff from me.
Goes bronze.
Not that part.
Not that part. Anyways, for Corey here. Corey does get the CC here. You know, pretty safe XP pick as well to go for Anna. And ooh, they're going for the beefy side lanes. There it is, the CC and the carry.
Very juicy here. Could be like if they actually pull this up properly, then this could be our second game 3 series for this match week, and that would be definitely interesting later on as well. Jiashi already played another game 3 series earlier in this season against the Crescent Garden. We all know how that ended, but they've made lots of improvements ever since then. Like, that's already also a completely new team. Like, we've seen some teams completely transform into better versions of themselves throughout the league, starting with Flying Eagles Academy, Then we've also seen the new lineup of Xavier also being able to pull out the punches finally after we waited for them for over a month. And now also Jiashi showing lots of great stuff here. Like, I'm surprised. Like, everyone who started this league got much better here.
Some
There's
people.
one exception though, where I'm not sure if anything is actually happening there anymore. But like, yeah, we all know what team we're talking about. Anyways, we are now in the second half of the draft here, with the Novaria being picked up also from the side of Iconic Crew to end this first phase, and Mecca going for the Benedetta. We've seen already the Benedetta being played on earlier today from the side of Top Esports against
Oh yeah, Pumpkin was on the
uh
mini against
yeah,
Semper. What is their
Semper,
name?
yeah, Semper Volente, Semper Volente, yeah.
Yup.
Like, they're new in the league. Sorry, if
Yeah,
I don't get it
we still have to
immediately.
remember them. Semper Volente.
Yeah,
They unfortunately lost to Top Esports, but they held up. They put up a pretty nice fight there. And Pumpkin, his first match, he was in Flying Eagles. Was he in the academy or the actual Flying Eagles?
he was in the Flying Eagles. Yeah, he was in
Oh
the
yeah,
actual Flying Eagles.
yeah. Pumpkin from the Flying Eagles. He left and went for the Top Esports instead. Had a change there. I don't know what happened. I'd rather not question it. But apart from that, um, and this league really brings out the best of everyone. That's like at the beginning of the league, we didn't really expect much. We already had done like predictions, like I'm gonna just take a guess this team's gonna win the league already, right? But now,
Mhm.
really like a few weeks in, a month, more than a month in, and the league is just bringing out the best of everyone here. Some people couldn't handle the league. We had some team swaps here and there, but now we like even Jiashi. I never expected them to be this tough, and some other teams are also showing up. Ascendo, a lot others too. So let's see now how this league is gonna end here. We're halfway into the league, and I can't even predict who's gonna be the top four here.
I mean, it's still a close race for everyone. Like, okay, probably you can predict the top three spots already, but the fourth spot is still under contention by multiple teams, depending on how this series today ends. Like, from basically almost every team up to the 10th place has still a chance on getting to the playoffs.
Yep.
And with
Looks
the
like.
special rule for Semper Volente, they also have a chance there, since they get extra points if they win against one of the top three teams in the league.
Oh yeah, that's true. That gives them a chance there. Otherwise, it would have looked really hopeless. But looks like Lone with the Ling here. I think it's the first time we see a Ling. Is it the first time we see a Ling? This is the first time we see a Ling in the Crown League here by Lone himself. He did promise me he's gonna give us some good gameplay. And there it is. I'm not gonna say
I
what he
mean,
said.
yeah, like, we don't know what he said, but like, that's already the second new hero for this match week. Like, we already saw earlier today the chip being first played in league. Like, I was surprised no one else picked the chip earlier.
Saw
Flying
the
Eagles
chip
were the
and now
only
the
team who
Ling.
practiced the chip. Yeah, and now we see the link here. Lots of new stuff in the Crown League, even halfway through the season. That's just as amazing here. Maybe we're gonna see more new picks in the future. That's
Ooh, maybe you
what's
could
oh
like.
damn that too.
Wait, we had a Hayabusa pick earlier, I think, by Top Esports, didn't we? Yeah, we did have a first time Haya pick, so that is three. Wait, Hilda. Wait, have we seen Hilda before? I think we've seen Hilda before.
Yeah,
We,
we've seen
yeah, yeah, we've
seen
seen Hilda
we've seen
before,
Hilda.
but we have three new picks into the Crown League, which is Chip, Ling right here, right now, and Hayabusa. Though I would say the Hayabusa match was pretty satisfying to watch. For this one, though, let's see. I will be seeing you during the match. We are back here, game number 3, match number 2, 1-0 for the side of Jiashi here. Let's see if they're gonna make it a short series with a 2-0 here. What you think on this, Wilkinson?
That would be actually an upset if Jiashi win the series 2-0. Like, no one expected them to outperform.
Ooh!
What?
The blue buff taken by Bloods here was the Astral Echo.
Okay, that's not a disaster
I mean,
for Iron because
pretty
he's one of those heroes who rely most on the blue buff. Like, if it happened in the previous game, okay, it was a small disaster, but okay, it's still manageable. But without his blue buff on Ling, it's the same as if you don't have a blue buff on Fen. Look, they
And
don't even let him
invades.
the chance to farm. Oh my god,
Oh,
Iconic
no.
Crew are mad. They're mad. Look at them, he cannot even get his red buff. He's level 1. A level 1 Ling.
Oh no! Oh no, no!
Okay.
And they're still pressuring him. They're still.
He can't get a jungle monster for real. Oh my god,
Look at this! Oh no, alone. Where's the
Panic,
promised
panic.
loan? It went soft.
Panic everywhere. It all started after that Blood Sea moment.
Oh,
but
Dance
damn,
is
that
in
was-
trouble.
Danzi!
Danzy!
Why is no one here? No one is here to
No, no,
punish
no,
you.
they have Mecha. They have Mecha is looking. Mecha
He's
is
searching
looking,
it, but
Mecha
it
is
look,
looking,
he's
and
escaping
does
through the
not
midway.
find. Wait, he's still going though. Mecha is not done here.
Imagine, Iconic who just took a walk to the entire jungle of Jiashi and just came out without getting punished. Like it's like I invade the White House in the USA. It's the same thing.
It looks like they're still pressuring here. Long as
Oh my
level 3,
god, I know.
but Psyche is not giving him a chance to even breathe at this point. Danzy in 1 HP. Mecha almost gets the kill, but is taken out. Doesn't get the final slash in, and looks like Psyche now might possibly be taken out here. Kasha is here, Atala is here, Sorata is here, but that's just not enough to stop. What a menace! He does have the red tree though. Looks like Sloan can finally rest and get his first blue buff here.
Okay, that took him
even-
about 2.5 minutes, but like now he is it.
Even if he gets it now, that's pretty bad. He's not gonna do most of it because he still has to take his red buff. He's slow on the jungle. He still has to green and still has to catch up. So that blue buff is just mainly to catch up on farm, not really for any usage. He doesn't have anything to do right now. Oh, there it is. Power
I mean,
Ball is on
basically-
Mecha here. Psyche is just being aggressive on the hill. I love that hill though.
You can kind of say now that this blue buff steal from Blood Z was basically already game deciding before the early game.
I mean, unless we get like, ooh, wait, never mind, Mecha here, the Petrify just, outplay Psyche here. But yeah, maybe unless we get to like a 30-minute match, then potentially could be a 2-0. But looks like Bloods here is in trouble. Doesn't have the flicker. There it is. Idon gets a kill. Tempest of Blades, going in for a few here and there slashes, and it's almost taken out here by Kure. Pulling out a lot of damage. 2-0-0. Still has his vengeance. Probably has his items. Does he have the War Axe now? Can we see the farm?
Zorat on the bot lane, look at him.
Ooh, does it even have the War Axe and it's pulling the damage? But hey, that's insanity coming in from Dance. Almost taking out Sorata here.
Oh,
But Dance is
Akasha, I
in
like
trouble,
the gameplay, I
Kasha.
like that. Come on, let's
There
go.
it is! And Kure is
I think
taken out by Mecha as well.
I think I got my new favorite marksman to cheer for.
Same, to be honest, Kasha. For me, it's now between Kasha and Nanukin.
Yeah, but like Nanokin is a classic, but now Akasha is another good
Akasha is the new
marksman
one.
to look out for.
Yep.
Yeah, Akasha is the new Nanokin.
The new Nanukin. Alright, there
Oh,
is
Blood
Tempest
Z.
of Blade.
Oh, I hit him with the power wilderness, almost.
Almost gets blown here. My stream kind of froze here. Couldn't really see what was happening. But Psyche, though.
They're rotating now all towards the middle and Mecha. Oh, I'm getting now the pick of
Bloodsy!
almost. Come
Oh,
on.
never mind.
Oh,
he's not
getting
gonna let him
punished
go.
for
But
the-
never mind. He is in trouble.
Yeah.
There's shutdown coming in from Psyche. But does get Bloodzy here. They are pressuring Bloodzy here. I mean, having a Ling and a Benedetta against a Novaria, Bloodzy can only do so much, yet so little. Power is coming in. Psyche is in a really rough position right now. As Kacha is there, you know, trying to pick it up. Nikki is also there to back it up. So, I mean, really good
I'm
aggressiveness from
surprised.
Psyche.
Like the thing is, Jiashi was supposed to have lose much more gold from that moment in the early game when Ilon lost his blue buff and he couldn't do anything. But like they were only 1k gold behind, which is almost nothing. Like if he had stolen that, that would have been an epic moment. But now they're trying to steal his blue buff since he doesn't have retribution. He cannot defend it, and they are pressuring hard. Oi.
Poor Ilon getting invaded once again. I mean, at this point, he's used to it. It looks like Dance is looking for an opening here. Looks like he wants to go into the last Insanity on Sorata, but there's not much he can do. There it is. The recall coming in. Ooh, Bloodzy is opening up something. Looking for a dive, but the thing is he gonna get the backup? There it is, the last Insanity on Sorata. The Flicker comes in, barely saving him. There it is, Tempest of Blade. Danzy's in trouble and dies from the hands of Atala here.
With 1 HP.
There it is.
What?
And does survive in the process. Bloodzy there still has the Astro Recall, but it's a bit too far. It's not gonna catch Sorata, unfortunately. What a play coming in. Definitely better than Bronya that we saw from the last game. I don't know, man.
What do you mean, man? What the hell? My Mino game was clean. What the hell, man? You can't complain about that.
The only good Mino game.
Yeah, it was an important match. I needed that win, so I went tryhard mode.
We should have ended like 10 minutes, or else it would have been like almost 1 AM now.
I mean, we get to see a third game in this series since Iconic Crew are still in the lead by 2k gold.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, looks like Kacha is in trouble alongside Sorate here. The Astro Recall putting him in a really rough position right now. Atala is there, even if the party is over. He still has to be there. Back up whatever's coming. The unexpected engages. And there it is, another Astro Recall. Kacha is in trouble. Power of Wildness is not available for Psyche, but looks like he's waiting for it. He knows he can't do much without it here, apart from like maybe get some stacks. Apart from that, it's gone on tower. Tunnel coming in. Monium Fury trying to defend that tower at all costs, putting his life on the line. But that, unfortunately, is not enough. Also, Atala will be going down. Akasha.
Ooh.
Akasha is back here. Mecha is going in. A final slash, missing everything. With the petrify, just.
That's getting clipped 100%. That's getting clipped. That's probably getting clipped.
I mean, you know, Mecha, I'm sorry, you didn't, at least you got your dad here, I'm not complaining, so you got someone. Apart from that, that was some horrendous, but looks like Lone does have the red tree. He's looking for a steal here. Iconic is aware of that, and they're not trying to risk it right now. Lone, oh Lone, are you gonna do it, Lone? He has the Tempest of Blades, he has the red tree, but does not have the distance to cover it, as the retribution coming in from Dance, finishing off the Lord here, and Lone is in trouble. There it is, the curtain call alongside the last Insanity, and Ilon just lands in that last Insanity, giving Dance a kill here, and it's a 3-man kill, double kill going for Kure.
Mecha, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
No,
You're
Mecha.
going into everyone.
This is not going well for the side of Jiashi now. Looks like Iconic said, nah, we were just trolling the first game. Let's show you what Iconic stands for now, and they're showing us the invades, the aggressiveness. This is Iconic Crew, everyone.
True. That's how we are used to see them. Just get kills, get a snowball, get objectives quickly, and I mean, like, even if this gets to become a 3-game series, at least it isn't that long as what we've seen earlier today. So that's a positive part here, at least.
Yeah,
I mean, 2 hours for 3 games.
It's like 3 hours of games, I think, or maybe even 4. I don't know. You know, I think it was
I mean,
3,
that's a long stream.
Yeah,
I
that's a
mean, you
really
can
long
say we get much more viewers. I mean, views overall because it was a really long stream here.
Got a lot of views, so I'm not complaining about that. But I think it's like a super long stream though. Let me check. Yeah, 3 hours almost into four. If you get a game three, that's a 4 hour stream right there.
That's a premiere, man. We
That's a
get
premiere.
3 new heroes in a day, and we get lots of gameplay as well. Like, if you haven't tuned in today, you have missed out on a lot.
Yep. Anyways, you have here for the side of Jiashi, they have to keep it safe. Make sure they don't pull out any more mistakes now, because one or two pickups could potentially end in like really badly. Could be the game actually. They just have to wait for late game. Maybe if Kasha gets the power spike he needs, it could be a game changer. And maybe Lone, on the other hand, could also try to push some side lanes a bit, take Iconic away from the pressure, bait them into like leaving and trying to protect the lane. But apart from that, like I think Link here, Lone, should have a similar playstyle to a Fanny.
Like, that's the problem here. Like, the playstyle is similar to Fanny, and that's why he's relying so much on his blue buff to have an impact on the game. Without the blue buff here, he can't do anything.
Yeah, that's true. Lone poked heavily here, but is healed up by Sorata here. And another Lord. Looks like this is gonna be an enhanced Lord here in 10 seconds.
I mean, there's not much that Jiashi can do at the moment. They have to wait in base and pray that Akasha can carry them. Like, he's the only one with gold here on the team. As you can see, if you check on the gold and the items, Akasha is the only one who can keep up with Iconic crew gold-wise at the moment. Like, he's the only hope here.
Yeah, that's true. Even though he is behind, it's a Brody, and Brody does pull out some crazy damage sometimes. Looks like Astro Echo getting 5-man here, showing the entire team of Jiashi, but not much you can do with it. Now, I think they should have just saved it for the Lord, to be honest. We are waiting for a Lord. We have a singing Wolkern's turn. I don't think this stream could get any better.
I mean, like, we have to wait. We have to play the waiting game at the moment until the Lord is reaching somewhere here. Like,
By the
there's not
time
much
the
to do.
Lord-
Jiashi just standing the base.
Yeah, I mean, by the time this Lord reaches inhibitor, I might fall asleep at this point.
Yeah. The minions are done on the mid lane. Lord is marching down quickly.
There
Look at
it
his legs.
is.
He's coming in. He's coming in.
The
He's
Lord is marching, goes
charging
over the
in.
shore, getting out of the
Boom.
mid. Here,
with the hero play.
and I froze.
Oh, look at the combo!
Oi!
You're not done yet. You're not done yet.
I hate what happened. My stream here froze. Oh no, it froze as soon as.
Oh my god! You missed the Zarata hero moment that needed to be clipped.
Looks like a critical with the Astro Recall is just threatening, and Bloods have to use the Flicker here. From just a quick poke coming in from Mecha. I mean, if Mecha and Lone just go for Bloods here and have a way out, the thing is they can. It's just that can they get out? That's the play here. And that's
One quick question: how many lords do you think does it take Iconic Crew to end the game?
4.
So we're gonna sit here for a very long time.
This is the second one.
I mean, like, yeah, the longer the stream goes, the more viewers you get.
Hey, do we get paid? If you don't get
No,
paid
I
for this,
wanna get
I am
paid.
leaving right now. I think I just got a message from our host. Yeah, we do not get paid. Alright guys, good night.
Wait, did he actually left the VC?
I didn't.
No, you just cut off.
I muted myself.
That would have been it. Anyways, iconic crew, they cannot end this right now. Jiashi's defense is still too solid right now, even with the last insanity coming in from Danzi. Like, there's nothing. Like, they got
Oh,
the
look at
towers,
Mecha.
but they need to
Look
wait
at
for the
Mecha.
Lord.
Mecha is cooking up something, goes in, but doesn't have the petrify
What
yet.
is he
He's
cooking?
stuck.
I don't see anything. He's stuck in the wall.
He's stuck. Oh Mecha, what was that?
Hey, he's making the job easier for us casters, because if the game is shorter, then we can go to sleep at a reasonable time.
A reasonable time was gone so long time ago.
I mean, for you, yes. I mean, wait, maybe it's not over. Oh, not a pick-off. Sadly, not a pick-off.
Ooh, almost a pick off on Psyche. Torn apart memory just gets him really low, but yeah, it's not enough. Another Lord coming in. I'm hoping this is the last one.
That's probably the game after Iron dies here, sadly.
Let's see here. The last insanity coming in. Dance and looks like Sorata with a flicker alongside the final slash followed up. Dance is still looking to end, and this is a GG with a Nikki with the speedy light wheel on the base. There it is.
Victory!
Is this game number 3? Or is this game number 3? Wait, I'm lost.
Yeah, we're gonna get a game number 3. The second game number 3 of today.
This is the second game, number 3. Total domination here coming in from the side of Iconic. You know, they proved it, they got their name back, they said, nope, we're not gonna let you put a shame on our name, and let's see if they can keep the title on game number 3. Hello everyone, I'm back here. So we've hit some news. It's pretty late right now. We don't have a host, or we do, but like everyone's going to sleep. Everyone's that tired. So for the next stream, possibly tomorrow or the day after, we will be having the game number 3 streamed specifically, because everyone right now is going to sleep. It's pretty late. So yeah, thank you Wilkinson for casting alongside me for this game.
Thank you, it was an honor for me as well, and hope to see you again next time.
I will see you next time.